you telling the chat we're fried?
Nah, bro, we're live. If you're just, bro, you definitely are. If you're just, man said Cremo's live though. No way. Eid Mubarak.
Ever seen that? I was a hustler and a baller.
It's definitely not Eid, bro.
Young Philly was spotted. Bro, that's not Young Philly, G. That looks like some haberdasher fucking Somalian, bro. It's not Young Philly.
Yo, chat, bear with me.
That's not Young Philly, G.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I didn't do this. I can't even see the chat. Chat, bear with me. Chat, bear with me. Chat, bear with me. I'm so sorry. Cremo, stop talking, bro.
Bro, I don't know if I'm looking for something. I'm trying to.
We're live though. Remember, we're live.
What do you think I was gonna do?
Bro, because
Take my piece out, bro.
brother, now you're
Mind
just,
games.
now you're. That's not even mind games, bro. That's giving people gay clips to take from.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So if you want that round there, bro, then
well, you just told them to go and clip it, bro.
bro. But I'm telling you, that's bro. That's all mad. That's all mad.
Yeah, that's not mad still.
Nah, I don't think I'm live. Yo, unknown. White skies. J200, my brother. There we go. There we go. There we go. The chat's coming through. The chat's coming through. The chat's coming through. Yo, fam. Listen, we're gonna.
Where's the That's why you're not wearing them. I know, bro. Bro, you know what it is? I didn't come from home, bro, so I didn't have it on me, innit? I didn't come from home. I need to have them on me at all times, bro.
Right, let me
I feel
see.
naked without them on.
What, the shades?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, nah, you actually ain't been wearing the shades in time.
Wait, nah, I just didn't wear it today, bro. You're trying to tell the chat I don't wear it.
Look who's here,
No,
though.
let me
man.
replace it. Aye, we got replacement.
But look who's here, though.
Yes.
That wasn't even quite loud enough, bro. We got freaking.
Early in the morning.
We got early morning live in the flesh.
We need to
J200.
link up again, bro.
J200. Hold on, one second. Like, J200, if you're still here, my brother, got a chat. He's still here, bro. Got a chat to you, fam. Let me make you a moderator,
These
my
don't
guy.
bang. These don't bang. Chat, do these
Got
bang?
a chat to you. Gotta add you as a moderator.
These glasses don't make sense, bro. I can't even see it. Are these These are prescription glasses, bro. I said prescription glasses.
Yeah, but you don't know I have reading glasses.
What? Alright, put it on. Let the chat see what you look like.
Bro, you don't know I wear
Let the
glasses.
chat.
You actually don't know I wear
My life
glasses.
didn't do that, bro.
Because I don't wear glasses, bro. I got these for Click It News, bro. I got these for
But
Click
you
It
got them
News.
prescribed. You couldn't get.
I didn't get, bro.
You can't see
Aye.
through there, bro.
This is how, listen, you're going to see how this guy's buzzing on himself, yeah? You're going mad, right? You're going mad.
You can't even see
You're
it.
going mad, yeah? He's buzzing on himself because he's acting like you can't go in
Try it, bro.
shops
Put them
and
on,
get
put-
+1, +0.5, +2.
I'm not saying you can't, but
Like,
I'm
you
saying
can.
why would you go get prescribed? You can just get the normal see-through ones, bro.
What it was because the only shop that I only wanted to go and pound
feel
like.
like a
Nah, I hate it, bro. It's annoying. It hurts my eyes after, bro. Like I can't even. That's why I ain't done Click It News in time because I don't because I'm just like I don't even want to wear these shades even when I take them off quick,
Trying to
bro.
tell you, put it back on the see you look like
It hurts my eyes, bro.
bro, that does not fit my head. You know damn well that doesn't fit your head, bro.
Bro, it doesn't fit my head, but it was like last minute thing, you know, for Click It News, bro.
He wanted to do clicking.
Nah, but
I went and got
J200.
prescription glasses, bro. That's
Alright, man said
That's
Digi
commitment.
Gaming, bro. Fucking hell, Digi Gaming in the chat.
early in the morning.
Bro, you know Digi Gaming, bro. Like Digi Gaming is my day 111, bro.
Type shit.
Even the name I
I
remember.
beg
bro.
you, ask the chat quick here if it's better light on, light off, like.
Yeah, it's better light on light off chat. Tell us, but J200, I need to chat to you. It's not. I don't want to favor anything.
Yeah, it's better
Don't worry.
light
I
on.
don't
It's
want.
better light on.
Don't worry, J200. I don't want to favor anything. All right? I don't want to favor anything. All right, but what I want is now literally, bro. I might as well announce it on stream, bro. I'm turning my Instagram page into a culture page, bro. I'm turning my Insta page into a culture page. So whoever your editor is, J200, yeah, I don't even need to use them. All I need is, what's it called, for the person editing your clips, like, bro, send me clips if you think it's worth posting on Instagram, or if you want news posted about you, you know what I mean, or a caption next to something, you know, obviously be like, you know what I mean, not like that faking shit, but you know what I'm saying, just posting clips, you know, of content for the culture, you know what I mean, if that makes sense, you know what I mean.
I think it's a banging idea, bro. Who was you asking? J200?
No, I'm just telling. I'm not asking the chat. I'm telling J200, like, bruv, just send me your clips so we can get that shit going. Because you know these pages, yeah, these Insta pages, they be charging P's for promo, bro. Like, it's like, bro, I'm just gonna do it where even if you don't need to pay me for promo. If you're doing something interesting, making motion, or you're a supporter, man, yeah, then bruv, I'm gonna post you. Bro. Because I don't know. Because
you said like shade, bro.
you see Shade Bar and that. I don't know if with Insta pages and that why it made you think limits his posts and that. They don't like posting too much shit. And a lot of them, they're on the stuff where they're gonna delete it and that. So it makes me think like, how you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be a shade room, bro. It's gonna be literally just me. It's gonna be you, the content of me you watch, bro. Like that's gonna be that through Instagram. I'm just filtering it through Instagram.
You don't need another made you think, bro. That's
Like,
what it is, though, really.
I'm not made, but there's a face behind me. I built my whole personality behind me. Made you think. I'm not. Correct me if I'm wrong with the history. I don't know if made you think. Freaking yeah, like the video. Thank you, please.
Early in the morning.
Yeah, no. You saying we don't need another made you think? I don't think I'll be similar to made you think at all. Because I'm doing it. It's like I'm doing it the other way. Because I started on YouTube, and I'm going from YouTube to Instagram. So it's like, I see the similarities, but it won't be a that thing, bro. I'm not gonna be on there. I'm gonna be posting what I do on YouTube anyway, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just need to pull it right. Exactly. That's the plan, bro. It's just planning right now. It's just planning. And I know loose links sink ships, bro. But this is a community, and bro, I want to show you, man, how much I want to lock in for the next 2 months. And I want to be held accountable saying it publicly, bro. So you lot can see, like, if I slack. Yeah, but it's about moving on. You know what I'm saying? I was going to less than 50%. Now I'm back at 200% now, bro. You know what I mean? Tomorrow, that's when the work begins, bruv.
Real quick, is it 2 different tracks I'm looking at, bro?
It's a good chop, though. I see what you're doing, chopping. Always be a transfer. What's going on, huh?
What chat is this?
Oh, now that's Cremo's stream still. Cremo's stream still, that. But I'm clickbaiting people, though.
Say, guys, I'm learning.
And I'm clickbaiting people saying, like, is there any YouTubers who made a good video about DDD?
Bro, I don't know I can think of is academics, bro.
Yeah, we can't watch that.
Why not?
Oh, look at the last thing I looked up. Because I was gonna make a post about her because of her. I don't even need to hide this, to be honest. This is like, because you know how Brave is.
Yeah.
What's it called? It was literally me. I wanted to.
Oh, did you mute it?
I didn't mute it. I just changed it to that. Man just wanted to show this.
The Girl Spot Gym has its first ever billboard. This is the most
When I saw that, I was like, that's real.
thing ever. Like for the Girl Spot Gym
When I saw that, I was
to
like,
a
that's
vision
real.
and a dream
Yeah.
to a reality and standing here with
Yeah.
my own
She's not
billboard
lying.
of this
She's not lying at
It's a
all.
gym about men.
incredible.
Big
Like,
ups to her though, man. Obviously, I don't like the misandry, but at the same time, I wish her well. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Big up Double MG, man. Come on. But listen, we're live, bro.
Oh my god,
We're
these
live.
comments are ruthless, bro.
Tankz with new chairs, yeah? What? She banned trans people from there, so big up to her. Oh my days.
That's what I was trying not to read.
Oh my days,
The
bro.
bro he clipped.
Oh
They're
my
gonna clip
days.
that, bro.
Oh, for fuck's sake, bro.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
Oh,
That's,
for
why,
fuck's
that's why I
sake,
didn't
bro.
read it.
Oh my days.
That's why I didn't read it, bro. Dirty one.
Oh my
well done,
days,
Blitz. Well
bro.
played.
Big Illuminati. Tankz,
No,
you've seen
Blitz,
Pap's
man.
new
You're
IG
saying Blitz.
video. Oh, sorry, you go on. You take it for now.
Nah, I'll just say no to Blitz.
Nah, but you take it for now while I'm doing something. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We need to get better with the natural like transitions.
What are you doing? Man said transition.
Now I'm looking up
You're going mad! Man said transitions. You're going mad! Now I'm going to bed, innit? Oh, in a bit. In a bit, my boy.
now Pap's new Insta post. Let's see.
Chat to them, bro. Misfit thing didn't work, so I was like, what's the big thing? Yeah. Let me shout.
Well, we might as well put it on Instagram. We might as well put it on Instagram. 1 second, lads. Paps.
Oh my god, he's back again, bro. I gotta respect this guy, bro.
Who?
Whoever this is making these new accounts and keep coming back in it. I gotta give it, bro. I can't lie. This guy,
He's a madman.
Yeah.
He's going mad.
bro. I can't.
To them, bro. Misfit thing didn't work, so I was like,
Yeah.
what's the big thing?
Yeah.
Let me shout a streamer
Well, let
or
me
content
comment.
creator, but
Yeah.
people like Zay, Pats were wearing it, so I had to shout out, social in it.
Yeah.
I even saw a message from like 2 years ago when I was popping.
And you aired me,
I
remember?
aired you.
Yeah.
I aired you.
Yeah, man. Big up, little Frederick, man.
Hey,
Yo,
Nah, I
what's
appreciate
going
you
on,
big on
bro?
me on the street, man. Dobby's in the chat, man.
Yo, Dobby's in the chat for Lil Frederick, man. Dobby's in the chat.
Aye, fix out now, man. Bro, she for me, she wanna go. Hey, my nigga, I'm in a row. Aye, fix out now, man.
Yo, there's fries in the bag. You're pushing 40
Come on.
Let go of the music thing. This is 2016.
I got a joke thing.
You know, chat be trolling sometimes, bro.
If I was to get you in a music video, how much
Like
would
how
that
Billy
be,
the
bro?
Goat's like this.
Now we can discuss prices off stream, innit? We'll discuss off stream, but they said you've got 2 kids. Pack it in.
Now that's Billy has to deal with this, bro. This is about.
You think?
This is
Do
what
you
Billy
think,
the
bro?
Goat
Do you
has
think?
to deal with, bro.
Do you think,
Mums. Yeah, bro. Billy's got to deal with rappers and their egos, bro, all the time. He just knows how to navigate it, bro. Because obviously Billy's no dickhead. You know what I mean? Billy's not taking shit. You know what I mean? Billy's got the freaking leverage. But it's like at the same time he just knows how to navigate that, dealing with them type of characters, bro. He's just the best at that, clearly, bro. Because
Would you do that then? Would you get a artist on if they've egoed you?
It depends, bro. It depends why they egoed me, innit? Like if we bless it, you explain yourself, and that's like cool. I'd rather have peace with anyone, but I don't want problems with anyone.
Shit, I don't want problems. I want peace.
It's not that we don't. It's not that we can't handle problems. It's just we don't want problems, bro. Mind games, games of the mind, games of the mind, games of the mind. Nah, but Paps, I think Paps links up with is it Kilo Keemzo, the cameraman? He since he linked up with him, his videos have turned into like mini documentaries every time.
Bro, they got Kilo. His music used to slap, boy. You weren't there them times, were you?
I weren't there, but
Young
I'm
folk.
older than you.
Young folk. Well, you know what? You know about Kilo Keem's music?
I don't think they. I know about his work.
Yo, chat, man. Louder trolling, bro. Louder trolling. So, what you saying? Do you play any games, bro?
Yeah. I play. I do music, man. Fix out now.
Chat, man. Bro's just showing us around where he grew up, man. Chat to us.
This is happening, man. You know, I made a couple bangers here.
Yeah.
That's where I filmed EE.
Yeah.
The song EE.
Yeah.
EE. I filmed Fix down there. Fix out now, guys.
Fix out now.
I'm gonna play it on stream. I'm gonna play it on stream for you, man. Still,
Yeah.
we're gonna lock in. We're gonna lock in here, man.
You trolling,
Still,
bro. Louder trolling, man.
But yeah, I'm gonna talk to your manager, trying to get you and a few other content creators on like my new music video.
Yeah.
You know, obviously trying to get by now.
Yeah.
I've got 2 kids, as they said. I got BM that wants me to make more money, so I'm trying to work around things. But yeah, man, Fix out now, guys.
Things out now, man.
Yeah, can we play it on stream? Is that possible?
Yeah, not at the moment right now, bro. Not at the moment, bro. Yeah.
Cool. Say no more.
So what you been up to, man? Chat to them, bro.
That's fun.
Not at the moment, bro. Not at the moment. That's
No names. Ooh, what's the names though? What's the names?
Messi.
Let me not be messy. This the move before artists get threatened to be dropped by the label. Then months later they start preaching about independent. Ain't heard it from me though. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Like, I took a shit, bro. Skid Dragon.
It makes sense though.
Took a shit.
It makes
Yo,
sense.
what's this?
Nothing, bro. Nothing. It makes sense though. Keep up the good work, nephews. Thank you very much. S. Lee.
Early in the morning.
Zico, Spill the Juice dropped a new vid. Oh, did he drop? No way they dropped the Digga thing. Did they drop the Digga thing?
Yeah.
No way they dropped it that quick. I'm ready. Spill. Why am I just spelling so bad on the keyboard? It's so bad it's not even correcting it.
Kilo quality is amazing. Definitely slept on that for real.
Fuck it. Oh yeah, they uploaded it. Oi. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I can't move this, can I?
Huh?
I can't move this.
I'm making the thumbnail, guys. Sorry, I just got excited, bro. Digga D interview. Digga D speaks from prison. Central C is Let me just hear what he says in the video first, did it? If someone dies, Central C is not a gangster. So you lot are seeing in real life this social media shit ain't real, bro. Because this is coming up with titles and shit before I've seen the video. You know what I mean? It's just a reminder to you that social media is not like big man thing though. Seriously. Like it's a reminder that I don't know why I started just saying big man thing again, to be fair. But it's honestly, the video is gonna be interesting, bro. Honestly, I forgot what I was fucking saying. Jace can't even, bro. I thought you were gonna remind me, bro. Thought you were gonna remind me, bro. But you did not remind me, bro.
I'm as as you, bro.
Oh my days.
I'm as you.
Spiller just messaged me back actually because I'm gonna go. Might as well. You lot can't even see the screen here.
Yeah.
But I'm about to soon. I'm gonna go on Spill the Juice, man. I'm gonna go on Spill the Juice. Just linking up with everyone in the UK, man. Gonna see me and Unexpected Media do something as well. And one thing as well.
I might get one of them other chairs, bro.
What? This ain't comfortable.
I don't know what it is, bro. I think it's to where I am. Let me sit. You get closer. Can you get more in?
Yeah.
Nah, go this way.
Yeah, go on. That's calm. That's actually better still. Yeah. I'm just making the thumbnail and then we're gonna react to this.
There you go.
Because I'm gonna cut.
Mashallah.
Because what I'm gonna, mashallah. If you're chronic freaking try to tell me don't say mashallah. Why are you saying that? What does it mean? Chronic, fam. Now you know what I'm saying?
But now he's spitting though. But just like leave me alone.
How is he spitting though?
Because bro, no, because
when we're around so many acts, bro.
Is that your religion though?
No, bro.
Then
but it's a
saying
part of the culture.
What culture?
The UK culture, bro. The UK street culture now, bro. There weren't this many Muslims in the UK historically, bro. Like they've all come because of the wars that the West has started, bro.
Do you think they like it when we say it then?
I think they respect it, to be honest, bro.
It depends how you use it, innit? If you're using it in a jokey way all the time, then nah.
But there's nothing jokey, bro. There's nothing jokey, bro. If you say something like it was when I said mashallah, if you say something beautiful, bro, like kind of, I'm not even gonna say pause because this is serious right now. If you say something like you have a family, and you take a picture with your wife and your kids, bro. If I say mashallah to that and I'm not Muslim, how is that a bad thing? You know what I mean? Because I should I know the definition? It probably would help if I knew the definition. But I didn't know the definition. But all I know is it means something beautiful. Because when you see white people posting pictures with their wives and their family and that, you know, wearing hijabs, you know what I mean? Like when the whole family, you know, like it's like mashallah, bro. You know what I mean? When I see that, I say mashallah. Like what's wrong with me saying mashallah, bro? Like for real, bruv. Guys, like, bro. All my akis know I say that regular, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I use that, bro.
I say it all the time.
You know what I mean? But this was like Chronic, seriously. I feel like Chronic, I'll hear to this. I feel like Chronic knew he was buzzing though.
Nah, but
because he was laughing after. He wasn't pushing back.
Yeah, it weren't like it's not saying it in a serious way, but it's just like, do you know, he probably laughed. He probably laughed because he's like, bro, you're just not working enough to have this conversation.
I don't think Chronic. Not Chronic.
Why not?
And Chronic's smart. Chronic
That's
is Chronic his things going, but I don't think it's like that.
He laughed at you because you're not working enough to. Because let's be real, bro. Like
Chronic ain't woke, bro. Chronic is from the roads, bro. He's been in jail. Chronic is far from woke, bro. Chronic is on this. Them man have the road mentality, bro. They've got that road mentality, bro. Like they've got this literally gangster mentality, bro. Like they value things that we do not value, bro. It's completely different. My cousin is exactly like that, bro. That age range as well. I'm telling you, bro. Like,
how old is Chronic?
They're like, I can't even confirm it, and I don't want to say something too high because then they might think it might come off like, Tankz is violating. You know what I mean? Because people you know what I'm saying? It's mind games, bro. It's games of the mind.
Mind of the games.
I can't even see the chat, so the chat's probably saying, bruv, you are freaking waffling, innit? But you know what? I'm nearly done with this thumbnail, guys. I'm nearly done.
Isn't this the chat right here? But it's covered up, innit?
The chat should be here.
Sorry, chat.
That's the chat. So you can, yeah, that's actually idea. You can follow the chat.
Yeah. Mashallah, but bro, I'm Christian.
Yeah, bro. What's
They're
wrong with
saying
that?
it just means that's God's work.
Yeah, bro. And it's not like I'm using it disrespectfully. If I'm using it disrespectfully, of course, check me, bro. But I'm not gonna do that. And in order for me to be so confident to say it in a room full of, I don't know how many of them man were Muslim, but Spray and Chronic are defo Muslim. For me to say it like that so comfortably, Spray knew straight away. Spray knew like, yeah, he knows the intentions behind it are pure. He knows I'm used to saying it, bro.
Is he? What religion is he?
Them man are Muslim, innit? I'm Spray and Chronic.
Chronic's Muslim as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I hear it. I still do hear where he's coming from though. I'm not gonna lie, you know me, bro. Devil's advocate.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. They're just real. I respect that, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just do the quote. Nearly done with the thumbnail, guys. This is going to be a great reaction. Oh, I like this one.
Potato waffle, mum's cool. What? Praise be to God. That's what it means. Alhamdulillah is all praise. Okay. Oh shit, I just teach that. What are you telling me of Flavia? I'm like Tyriki.
Oh, is he there?
Yeah.
I'm struggling to type this text, man. I need to make it smaller. If I did what Stench did, I would be called a hater.
Oh. Was that said?
Yeah, that was said. That's what Digga said in the preview.
Oh shit.
And then let's get the arrow there. I haven't looked at how many viewers are in the stream. I have faith that a lot of you would stay. To be fair, I feel like we've got the community like that, you know. I feel like, I don't think it's dropped. I think it's going to be over 100 when I go and check the views. The amount of people here. I think it is going to be over 100.
I've been trying to look for this all day.
I think it's going to be over
You can't
100.
quick with it though.
Yeah, because this is me taking long. Usually I'm way quicker than this as well. What was I going to make it? Let me see. Jace.
116 now, apparently.
Jace Lifetime. Okay, that's calm, bro.
It's better. It was literally better than what it was on there.
Yeah, patterned. It went up. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. It's going to be a great watch.
Vibe and still, y'all good too and staying healthy? Of course, my brother.
MashaAllah. You see?
Of course, my brother. What are you telling me?
Nah, I meant to see. I said it wrong there. I meant to say Inshallah. Why are you just okay? All right, you're making me sound crazy when you're not saying anything.
Shit. Correct. It's coming for you.
You're going mad. You're going mad. You're going mad. You're going mad. You're going mad.
Which one was it? Huh?
Nah, Jace, you're going mad. You're going mad. All right, bang. We are ready to watch this. Now, this one has adverts. I have YouTube Premium. I don't want to watch the adverts, Spiller. Sorry, Spiller. Oh, it always plays this freaking song.
All right.
Now, the views on this are going to go crazy overnight. It's because these man released it. Look.
What time?
Hold on a sec. Let me get Twitch back up. 1 second, guys. Been unorganized today. But you know what I've learned? My granddad always told me, you must take your time. So, just taking my time, bro, because I want to do it perfectly, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know what needs to be done to do it the best. I know how to make things better. Because I just know that, bro. Okay. So I've got all the stream managers up now. We've got the clip ready. Okay, we don't even need to look at Twitch.
The chat jumped in there very quick as well.
And then 136. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let me know the levels.
This is the first episode of Real Spill with Trap the Ross. Today we're gonna dive into UK.
This is a crazy setup, Spiller. Levels. The way this has just started. First episode, Real Spill. Bro, I even need to respond to you now.
Type shit.
I even need to respond to you now, bro.
Type shit.
I'll be real. Literally, I need to even just do this. Bro, literally, I'm live right now, but live, I'm just reacting to this episode, innit? Bro, straight away, literally 10 seconds in, I'm just like, yo, I like this, bro. Like, I think this is, bro, bro, straight away, just by the setup, the way you introduced it in 10 seconds, bro. I don't know, I smoked as you, I can't lie, but bro, this is I know this is gonna be a cold interview just from the introduction, bro. This format looks cold. Yeah. I'm gonna send that because I'm so unfiltered, bro. I'm gonna just send that to him right now. Send that to him. Because we're unfiltered, bro. We're unfiltered. We're very unfiltered, guys. We're very unfiltered. Let's see.
America drama. I need you lot to.
You know, I'm actually tired of my chat. I'm tired of my chat not being related to what's going on anymore. It's like last couple streams, it's just stopped being, the chat's not been as funny. The chat has not been as funny. Why did you lie on Broad Day's finger? That's kind of funny. But chat, I need to keep I need to keep giving the chat shit to talk about, man. Just to keep you man active, bro.
Not really.
Yesterday was wild, bro. You lot were just capping, bro. Damn, I'm boring sometimes. Shit. Well, I mean, if you're still watching while I'm boring, then that means, you know what I'm saying? It's just,
You're boring sometimes.
maybe just nothing's going on. But he said sometimes, yeah, man. But fam, seriously, I'm just here to... Nah, but there's times where I've had great chat, sit-downs with the chat.
Yeah.
But I don't know, let's see the video, though.
Actually lock in. I wanna.
The thing is,
See,
most...
big ass head is in the way.
Alright, cool. Well, let me lean back. The main thing is, though, like, people... Well, the main thing is, most people watch the stream after it's done anyway. That's why I just want to react to this.
Talk about everything, man, and talk about him and his life. So, yeah, man, this is the first episode of Real Spill. I hope you lot enjoy it and subscribe. Yeah, what's going on, my bro?
Good to link up again.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat. One person in the chat let me know that I couldn't put the freaking video. That I couldn't put the video.
Thanks, you
It's
can't
'cause-
see the vid.
Huh?
Well, they can't see the vid? Or...
Yeah, I didn't press this, so it wasn't.
Oh, shit, man.
What does it say? It's because we don't have a gambling stream. We'll do a gambling stream soon, guys. We will.
Party not too long ago. That was
Yeah,
lit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't get
man.
bored.
Just, excited to catch up, man. I know we've got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, now during album reactions, the chat is peak. The chat is peak. Because I like the way Spiller introduced it. We're gonna watch the whole thing, but if it's things we already know, then we're gonna skip to the phone call.
No, man, we have, man.
Once he uploads the video separately of the phone call, like, trust me, bro, like that video is gonna do numbers. Still, that's a 100 bag video at least.
The party was good
But
though.
what he's fucking up with is releasing it like this. It's a great way to promote his show and start it off. But at the same time, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, it's just I probably would do it differently. It's like I might instead just post a clip of that to guarantee and post it everywhere, post it on all my pages, that exclusive clip, to get people to come to my page first and put a watermark over it to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, people can't clip it without giving me credit because I'm getting an exclusive interview. But El Pistorello said, let's say no more.
You enjoy the party,
It
cause
was sick. I don't really get out too much, bro. I don't really party like that. So just getting an invite, thinking like, I'm actually gonna step out. Yeah, okay. Like,
everyone's kind of shocked. I can't lie. When you come, it was kind of a bit trapped, like your hair, because I don't think everyone's even seen you in that environment, but. You was turning up, man. I see you with the girls, man. I don't know if I see.
catching a little wine here and there.
Yeah, I saw you, man.
Yeah, man. It was fun.
Hey,
No,
how
it was
do you hate
cool
this guy,
people in
bro?
there, bro. It was, you know, all kinds of people.
It's gonna be funnier because we actually know this guy.
Yeah,
bro.
like, how can you hate this guy? Like, he's actually too cool, bro.
You've got the mic there like it's working.
Yeah, I know aesthetics, bro. Yeah. And nobody knew that until you said it. Literally, no one would have commented on that. See what I mean, bro?
People doing different careers and that. Like, I was really just enjoying to chatting all different people. Like, Armani was in there, AP was in there, I was chilling with Spray, all of his crew, just getting to know some of his guys in his little entourage. It was sick. It was just a sick night, bro.
You know what it is? He's used Adobe Podcast for the audio, I think. I think that's what everyone uses. You have to run the sound through that, even when you're using these podcast mics, because there's times where you can't hear the levels and stuff. But when you run it through that software, the audio, I'm just giving you guys like knowledge here. That's how you pattern the podcast audio. Because after the first podcast with Chris Summers, I thought, I need. There has to be a way for me to pattern the sound. You know what I mean? And when I found a way to pattern the sound, I had to go find a way to pattern the sound because it was just a big problem. And then from the Dads one, it was a bit delayed. People were saying, but I didn't. But then I realized it's because it's so dumb. It's because when I ran it through Adobe Podcast to fix the sound, lets you upload max 2 hours. I was thinking, yo, cool. When I cut it, there's gonna be a delay or something like that. So I tried timing it on the timeline, I tried linking the audio with the video by manually, you know what I mean? By judging it, and I messed up. So that's why. I just waffled, didn't I? I did, didn't I? I did, didn't I? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Freaking hell.
I don't really be partying like that, so it was just good fun, bro, and I appreciate the invite. Man. You're doing a lot of good things, bringing the UK scene together, because a lot of people, you might not even catch a Spray and a Trap Law Ross and an Armani Takes Risks all out together, you know, so I bet for a few other people that was sick too.
Nah, man, that's what it's about, man. I thank you, man. I thank you for even turning up, because, you know, it always comes down, people invite people and not everyone shows the same love, so, you know what I'm saying? I give you a flowers before we even start, because I think for me, and just being from the UK and doing what I'm doing and seeing how...
You're saying bare waffle, but I know I landed. Bro. I'm waffling. It's taking longer to get there when I'm high, but I promise you, I'm still landing, bro. I'm still landing.
That's allegations, by the way.
What?
Smoked a zoo. Nobody smoked nothing. That's an allegation.
Of course not, bro. When you say a zoo, what is a zoo?
Hard it is to break through, even in America. I feel like you've done amazing, and you know, you're one of our own, regardless of anything else. So I'd say well done. But where I want to start, I want to ask you, you're originally from Croydon, right?
Yeah, I was born in Croydon.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then when I was 5, my family moved to Bognor Regis. Grew up there till I was 18, or back to London.
Yeah, no, I'm from Croydon, born and bred in it. But I want to just dive into being the boy from Croydon 5, Bognor Regis 18. What gripped you to make this type of content?
Why did he move from? I don't know if we asked him. Did we ask him in the podcast? Why did he move from? Because he didn't say he lived in Croydon to us. So did he move from Croydon to Brighton? Did he move from Croydon
That's
to
literally
Brighton?
what you just said, bro.
No, oh yeah, I'm saying why though?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I think he's about to say it right now.
Let's see why.
What was so enticing for you that you loved this life, or what was it about this life that you wanted to talk about so much?
Yeah, well, I had 2 older brothers, right? So they were quite a bit older than me. And they were they used to be into skateboarding, hip hop music. Just I think for a lot of people, skateboarding and BMX culture kind of brings in the hip hop culture. I know Adam 22, you know, he's someone I've always looked up to, and he kind of was on the BMX thing. And then that sort of transitioned him to, you know, listening to rap music, being out BMXing and skating and getting into rap music and then into rappers. So for me, I had 2 older brothers that were into skateboarding.
What do you mean? Skateboarding?
Yeah, I used to skateboard and BMX.
You fucking loser.
And hip hop and all that kind of thing. And obviously...
What the fuck?
What?
What's that about, bro? On my life, that shit, bro, trust me, that was fun.
Niggas
that made my childhood.
You know, I'm just saying
Can you kickflip? I mean, you jump on a skateboard and fall off.
I'm just saying that because when I was young, you know, I was fat when I was young, yeah. People say I'm fat now. When I'm not too bad now.
Strays,
I'm not too bad, yeah. All right. This is a crazy story. I'm being serious. It's a sad story. My mum got me a skateboard, yeah, and I took it to the skate park, thinking I can skate, and she's like, "Put on your armbands, put on your pads and stuff like that."
What you doing?
I didn't do it, bro. I stepped on the skateboard because I was fat when I was younger, yeah. Bro, the skateboard just snapped. It was one of the mini ones. The skateboard just snapped in half, bro. The skateboard just snapped in half, bro.
Did they embarrass you in there?
Yeah, bro. So yeah, man.
You just ain't built for it, bro.
So that's why I said you're a loser for doing it, because I'm just jealous that I wasn't able to do it.
Yeah, that's a shame. Do you think you can skate now?
A reality check. Fuck. I'm joking.
Do you think you can skate now?
Nah, definitely.
Cap.
I got my balance is A1, you know.
Cap. I'll bring a skateboard next.
Bro, if we do a contest where even after, bro, we'll stand up there, who can balance the longest, bro. I swear down, there's no chance you're beating me, bro. I'm the hardest guy to drop.
We're talking about skateboarding, you're talking about balance. Yeah,
obviously. Because balance is important, though, isn't it?
But let's talk about skateboarding. Forget balance, you're going to make us stand on one leg.
It's about your balance skateboarding. Though. If you don't have balance, how are you gonna stay on the skateboard whilst
Can you
moving?
do a kickflip?
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
We moved from Croydon to Bognor when I was 5, so I didn't really get that London street culture dose like they did, but they were so into hip hop that like, you know, we was just in this house in the middle of nowhere in Bognor, but like they would have all these records, DMX, Jay-Z, Eminem, Mobb Deep, all of this stuff, and I just soaked it up like 5, 6, 7. I was just looking up to my big bros and listening to their music, listening to the beats and the CDs that they had, even like UK rappers, people like Jess and Skinny Man and stuff like that. Just all types of music, all hip hop, and I was just captivated by hip hop, like the stories, listening to Jay-Z lyrics. He's talking about growing up on Marcy Projects, becoming a millionaire. Eminem, just his whole story coming from a trailer park. Like these guys were like superheroes to me growing up. I wasn't into no Marvel, DC. I was into Shady Aftermath, the Rockefeller Empire. Looking at those,
like this is what people don't get. Trap Lord Ross lives for this shit, bro. He lives for this shit, bro. Like Trap Lord Ross, he lives for this stuff, bro. Like this guy, we can talk about any rapper, bro. Me in the podcast, you'll see me. I'm more interested in Young Ace. You know what I mean? Like his background, his story, innit? And he's telling me everything. Like Jacksonville, and then this and then that.
He knows it all. Like
he knows his shit, bro.
Knows it all. Any artist you name.
So he's not capping, like, and you lot know I keep it real with you, man. Like I buck the guy, bro. I've been around enough fake people who are no longer around me to know when someone's real or not. This guy's real, bro.
100%, bro.
He's real,
you can
bro.
Tell, like you can tell. I don't. Yeah.
He's a real guy, bro. Trap Lord Ross, he's a real. You need to like. I feel like guys need to remove the.
He gets his info from Reddit.
Nah, that's what he fit. But obviously Reddit's a place, but bro, this guy.
Trust me, he knows his shit, bro.
This guy's got a fucking team, bro. Yeah, just team working full time, bro.
His shit.
You know what I'm saying? I can say this because he said this to me on the podcast, bro. He's got a team working full time, bro. Like you think he ain't doing more research than that, bro? But yeah, respectfully, Zico. Yeah, no, my bad. You're right.
Those guys, like they were the real superheroes, and rapper that really got hold of me was when 50 Cent came out. You know, I'd have been pretty young. Probably like 9 or 10 or something, and it's just this story of this guy like got shot 9 times and he made it and he got a platinum album. I just thought this guy was a real life superhero, like got shot 9 times and survived. So like I was looking up to rappers like genuinely just these were like just the most interesting, fly, successful, and admirable dudes, and really just hip hop just got hold of me as a young kid. Honestly, like there weren't too many kids in my school in Bognor. It wasn't super diverse, to be honest with you. Listening to hip hop, so I was a bit of an outcast. But I would hang with my brothers, my big brother's friends. I'd be like with the big kids. They used to go to like battle raps in Portsmouth and London and stuff from Bognor, and so it was just random. But they had me tapped into the hip hop culture. And as I got older and older, and then I moved back to London, you know, that's how I kind of got into. I started shooting hip rap music videos for rappers, local rappers and stuff. And you know, eventually I just kind of found out about this YouTube thing, started making random different types of content. And I think it was really just the genuine passion for hip hop music that I had growing up with my older brothers, and just being obsessed with all the music that was in the house. When I started talking about hip hop and its history, I think even though I might not look like the biggest hip hop fan or the biggest drill music fanatic, I think people could see the passion and they could hear. They were like, "Damn, this."
You know what it is? It's like I hear what you're saying, Francis. Yeah, like all he do is sit in front of a computer, bro. He's a worker though, man. Like he's doing this thing with that, but. I'm saying, I'm not glazing here. Like, the guy lives for this shit. Is it weird when Shawnee said this guy's a freak, you know what I mean? Taking out the racist part, the white part, bro. Because the culture, bro, you can be from the culture, any race, bro. Right? That's one thing I keep trying to reiterate to people. Because people misunderstand it for being a race thing. And I know racial tensions are sensitive right now. Okay. All right. Cool. But no, this guy, I'm telling you, but like, guys, bro, I'm trying to add to this though. I'm not just trying to watch Spiller's interview, bro. I'm gonna add to it.
That's what I'm saying. But like, where's the Hughes thing, bro? What's that word? Hughes managing the chat, bro. These guys are going off, saying some crazy shit, bro. Mod, where's the mod?
This guy knows his stuff. This guy's really into this stuff. This guy's really obsessed with this music, and it just connected with people, you know. And it's a blessing that actually took off.
There is a lot of guys like him who keep it anonymous. Complete facts.
And took me to where I am now because it's the most random thing. Like growing up, I would have never thought I'd be doing anything.
Like last time pausing for a while, like he was genuinely. It's like Ross is like genuinely just. He loves what he's doing. He's successful with that, and he's genuinely like happy to be a part of the culture. You know what I mean? I feel like he appreciates the culture. He respects the culture. yeah, that's how I feel about the guy, bro. But yeah, cool.
In the hip hop industry, like I tried to do the hip hop music video director thing, and that didn't really go anywhere for me. But I was just looking for any way that I could kind of chase my passion and make a business out of it. And I've been very lucky, man. I'm blessed. I'm very grateful for this position that I'm in, and I'm just still grinding.
No, that's great, man. You did, like, I feel like it's a crazy life from when you start and where you end up. You see, obviously going back to when you were saying that you was growing up and it was your brothers that they kind of brought you to the hip hop world, and that happens in life. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like when you're growing up, you kind of take the most influences of people around you. Do you know what I mean? It's like, for instance, when I grew up, like my family were into football, like, so I always wanted to be a footballer. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but you see when they're in that, you see when you were studying at that time, obviously the music.
Big up, I gotta give Spiller his props though. I love this new setup way more.
Yeah.
It's way better.
Obviously, I feel like the music is.
Obviously, he's got Spill the Juice's show, but I like this format way more. You know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely gonna watch this whole thing.
A lot of it is violent, like starting from them times. It just even listen to it. If you couldn't even see the videos, a lot of music was violent. So, would you in a way would you say growing up, that's why the violence came with it in terms of like your outlet? Because obviously when you document on what you do, we don't really document on the music side of things. We document them because they're big people, but it is the violence. Do you know what I'm saying? So would you say like listening to that music, the violence kind of got you in as much as the music sound of it? Do you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, it's not something where it's like the violence intrigued me, but let's be real, like people love true crime content. I definitely wouldn't make light of these situations, but you know, I'd be lying if I didn't say I wasn't fascinated by gangs and street culture and what's going on in the criminal underworld. But what's funny is growing up, you know, I'd say my two passions were really music and movies. And I grew up watching all the gangster films, not even necessarily, you know, drill type gangs, but I grew up watching Goodfellas. I love The Sopranos, my favorite show. Watching like, you know, Tarantino films, watching Pulp Fiction, watching like mafia films, Casino. So I was always interested in like the criminal underworld as well as the hip hop, and those two go hand in hand, honestly. Like, you know, gangster rap as far as actually music about the streets really going on, even all the way. I used to love NWA when I was a kid, and it was like straight out of Compton. Learning about both sides, learning about the criminal world, someone like Eazy-E that was a drug dealer and a Crip, to police brutality, learning about F the police. Oh, if you're a black man in Compton, you're kind of subjugated and put down by society. So I was learning about both sides of it, really. And then the other aspect was like, I was growing up, I used to hear all these stories of like my dad and my uncle, just like, oh, you know, East End gangsters. Growing up they grew up in like South London, knowing about the Cray twins and stuff. So I was always interested in crime and the streets in not even necessarily the hip hop world, but then the gangster rap does come hand in hand with that. And honestly, like I would say that I've liked all different kinds of rappers over the years, and I used to like battle rap. But yeah, my biggest passion is probably drill music, gangster rap, because the stories are deep, and it's like I don't think there's anything wrong with that to kind of study it.
I think that's a good point. I think he answered that question good, because he said it's like, but why are you more fascinated about the drill rappers, the killer rappers? Oh, because their stories are more deep.
It's true, yeah.
That's a valid response to that. I can't lie, it's a valid response. And you're saying Capital Ross, bro, but I don't think you can rehearse these answers.
You can't, bro. You can't make this stuff up.
Because believe me, towards the end, I put him on the spot. I tried to put him on the spot. You know, well, I did put him on the spot. But did I put him on the spot? I don't know if that sounds mad. Am I going mad?
You're going mad.
I'm going mad. I'm going mad. I'm going mad.
I felt
Mind games.
that I was in this long, dark tunnel.
Oh, we might have to add that to the soundboard, bro.
You're going mad, yeah. You're going mad.
And look into it, because it's really, those are some of the craziest stories going on in society. You know, people, someone like 50 Cent, even that, you know, ain't necessarily, he ain't the gangbanger type guy, but he was in the streets, he got shot 9 times and he lived. And to me, that's one of the craziest stories. I couldn't tell you anyone I know in my real life that got shot 9 times and survived. And to me, that's like one of the greatest triumph stories you could possibly imagine. They tried to kill him and he became one of the biggest things in the world. So I feel like sometimes I think the streets get so wrapped up in the negativity, but I do think there's a positive side to it. And I always do try and put a positive or even an inspirational spin on my street stories. So that's something that's important to me. But I'm not going to count like I'm not fascinated by crime. Because
No. I'm not saying you're fascinated by crime in it, because
Are you fascinated by crime?
Nah, not
You're
really.
not? So like, so you're telling me you don't like these crime movies, like 50 Cent's movie? Do you not like that?
Nah, I'm into them
Then
movies.
you're fascinated by crime, bro. Let's be real.
I wouldn't say that's because we're fascinated by crime.
Then what
bro.
would you say it is then?
I'd say we just like these movies because we can relate to it the most. Because of the not just because of the crime, because every race commits crime, bro. It's
not about.
the
It's
culture.
not about. Right now, it's not about race. What I'm asking you is.
You asked me about
I never
movies,
asked you
bro.
about
I'm
race.
telling you
Yeah,
why I
I'm-
like the
I'm not- I'm
movies.
not talking about race though. I'm not talking, like even just gangster music, even like Gangs of London, for example. The main family. Is
Only guy I'll say I watch with Gangs of London that fascinate me is
You've watched
Skyboy.
You've watched Peaky Blinders, no?
No, Mums I haven't.
What?
Mum's Life I
Okay, you've
haven't.
watched Prison Break.
Not properly, no.
Stop lying. What have you watched, bro? What have you watched?
Suits.
Next, bro.
Damn, and I wanna stay for you.
I always tell this guy. Yeah, I always tell this guy. He's literally like an old white man.
How it feels.
This guy is an old white man, bro. Trap Lord Ross is you. You're him, bro. See what I mean, bro?
Wait, the Greenback Boogie. Suits are the best show of all time, bro. Breaking Bad.
Bollocks.
Nah. Shout out. You watch Power, of course, bro. Oh, Force is coming back.
This weekend?
This weekend?
Nah, actually, I think that's BMF. Something's coming this weekend.
I hope it's Force, bro. I don't want to watch BMF, bro.
I want to watch BMF still.
Force,
My
bro.
opinion
Wait
is,
for
yeah, it's
Force,
like,
bro.
He's going, man.
I understand street culture, innit? Like, you can be fascinated by street culture, innit? But the street culture comes with crime. So someone like me who I feel like who has lived a certain path or been down a certain path before, maybe I was fascinated by that life, by
This guy used to be chilling with T.R. Trizzy, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
being that guy or that bad boy
That's out there, by the way. It's out there. It's out there. Like, it's out there. Like, people know.
from the ends. That also fascinated me when I was younger because that was my environment. Instead of even watching it on YouTube, I was living it. I was seeing it. I grew up in Croydon. Like, there was so much things going on. But I felt like because I knew crime came with it, maybe because I was doing the crime, I kind of got not a passion for doing crime, but the violence. I had to be open to do certain things and be willing to. So I wouldn't say I was fascinated by it, but I accepted it. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like that's why I was kind of asking you, because it's like that comes with it. Do you know what I mean? And kind of see how like you're self-balanced. But I understand it. But it's a good journey, man. So who was your first ever big interview on that you felt like you probably studied like in the game? Like who was that?
Yeah, one of the first rappers I ever listened to was Jay-Z.
Big up.
Obsessed with Jay-Z growing up. Just,
What do you think of him? No, what do you think of
I
him?
rate Jay-Z, bro. I respect him. I think he's just like one of the smartest businessmen to ever do it. Might be the smartest, most successful black businessman to come out of the hip hop culture.
This topic is time, bro.
And he's just an incredible person. I feel like he's somebody that he's had to do what he had to do.
When you say that though, because you've studied him,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So how he, like in a short nutshell, how did he get to the top?
Well, that's the thing, right? So he was a drug dealer in the Marcy Projects in New York way back in the day. You know, he's come out of an environment that's so tough. He's just doing whatever he had to do. He started dealing drugs early. He was making money early in his teens. He's somebody smart that he has always leveled up. He could always think beyond his block. He could always think beyond the Marcy Projects. He wasn't just stuck on his block politics. Once he realized that this rap thing and this gangster rap thing was a way that he could turn them stories into money and success, he realized that he had a bigger vision than that. And I feel like Jay-Z's one of them people, he's leveled up at every turn. So he's like, all right, I'm not going to sell drugs in Marcy anymore. I'm going to become a rapper, starting Rockefeller. He became a rapper, you know, Reasonable Doubt. And he was quite late in his life. Like, he was nearly 30 when that was going on. So that goes to show not only you can change your life doing this thing at any time, he didn't let that stop him, right? So he's like, okay, boom, let me become a rapper. I got Reasonable Doubt, you know, volume 1 to 3. He's doing this thing, but he's thinking even bigger than that. He's thinking,
I'll make Ross. I didn't even ask him his real name.
That's a point still.
It's probably out there. It's probably here. If his real name's not out there, respect to him. Let's see his Wikipedia page. He does not have a Wiki. Oh, this is not good for the Fed allegations. This is not good for the Fed allegations.
Why? What Fed allegations?
Because if they're saying he's a Fed,
Oh shit.
I mean, you can't even find his real name.
I have never thought of shit like that, bro.
Bro, you can't even find his real name.
Oh my god! Imagine that's true.
Yeah, you
That's
can't.
funny still.
Like, you can't even. Nah, that's weird. You can't see his real name though. That's weird.
Yo, Monty.
He might be some deep undercover FBI agent.
Shit. Take me.
It's nah, because you not having your name out there is crazy.
Sure, you can find it.
But he's smart though. He's so smart not having his
Rose.
name out there. You know why?
That's funny.
Bro, you know why it's so smart? Why he doesn't have his real name out there?
Okay, cool. How about this, yeah? How about this? When we link him again, we're gonna ask him his real name. Yeah, if he doesn't say it.
Well, he's probably gonna think like, oh, I don't want to say that. Like, that's probably what he's gonna say.
But if he doesn't say it, then.
Now, chat, clip this. Someone clip this, because this is like, this is mad when you're thinking about it.
He might just be called Ross.
Because you know what?
That would
Because
be
you know
funny
what,
if
guys?
he
You
was
know
actually
what?
Ross, like.
Let me be real. He says, no, my name's Jeffrey. Where did he say that? No, that's just him posting Young Thug, bro. You know what I mean? Here's me thinking, and this was 13 weeks ago, bro. I would have asked him about this picture. What made him do this?
I absolutely hear it, bro.
This guy's a character, though. He's a character. But he's real, though. But he's smart for not having his name out there, though. He's smart for not having his name out there.
You sure? Let's do some more research, bro.
There's a video called How Traplo Ross Made 10 Million Before YouTube.
So why are my signals free? I get asked this question so many times. Why don't you charge any money to people to take your trades, and why don't you charge
What
any
the hell?
Traplo Ross is everybody's favourite hip-hop snitch. In 2019, he burst onto the YouTube scene and had the fastest come-up in hip...
Look at the difference.
This is him talking about himself.
Look at the difference, though, fam.
Yeah. Bro, this is not a Fed, bro. You really think he's been undercover for this long? He's been like... He's undercover for this long, bro.
He's defo not, bro. He's defo not. He's defo not.
I can't like, what played if he is, bro?
Someone said he looks like he works in Kex. Nah, he doesn't look like he worked in Kex. I don't, nah. Because Kex workers, I can't lie. What they say about Kex, how they say in Kex are all the workers like look a certain way. It's actually so true, bro. They all look the same, bro. They all have that look about them, bro. It's like when they're hiring for Kex, it's like if you don't fit that criteria, you're not getting the job. But the thing is, the people in Kex, like, they're cool once you just...
What the fuck is Kex?
The people... Well, CEX. When you talk to the people in CEX, talk to the staff, like, what they're always kind of like, you know, it's like they're expecting to be bullied, if that makes sense.
What?
Like, the staff there, like,
Elaborate.
when you speak to them, it's like they're expecting that you're trying to take the piss. Like, they always have their guard up.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah.
That's what it feels like at first when I talk to them, but... Once you, like, you know what I'm saying, make them put their guard down, like...
But bro, when was the last time you met Kex?
A couple months back still.
For what?
Because I was delivering there.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Literally, I was delivering there, but I remember I went in there and asked them because I traded in Kex. In Kex, yeah, I give...
You trained.
Oh, my God. Just let me get my thought across, please, my bro. All right?
Don't let that.
All right, you're going mad. You're going mad. Mind
Don't let
games.
that.
Games of the mind. You're going mad. All right. So...
Trained.
So I traded in, yeah, a Sony ZV-1 vlog camera because I bought this vlog camera and the vlog camera wasn't good. You know what I mean? It was better to record on my phone, like literally. So I never used it. Traded it in because it was just sitting there. I wanted to get rid of it, but I was like, cool, let me just trade this in. I think it was like, I don't know how much the offer was, but they said, oh, we need to check it. And I forgot to ever go back and properly get it, innit? I just completely forgot about it. I think it was like £2.50 or something. For the trading value. They said they would check it, they would call me. They never called me. I just forgot about it, bro. And when I was delivering, a year later, I remembered, I was like, bro, it was the Kex in Kilburn. The CEX in Kilburn, bro. That one. The thing is, I've even gone in there and, like, you know, brought it up to them, but they never called me. And there was this kind of, she was an alternate shit, innit? You know what I'm saying?
You can't. It
was an alternate shit.
Yeah,
so it's kind of...
You're using the lingos, like, you're taking it too far.
What do you mean?
Like, you can say fan shit or my little shit, but alternate shit is too far, bro.
Bro, I say what I want to say though.
Yeah, well, that one there. You can't.
That's the thing.
Stop,
I say
stop
what I
taking
want
my
to
lingo,
say.
Stop remixing my shit, bro.
No, bro. Who said it's your shit though? I saw it on YouTube before you started saying shit. This guy's convinced he's the lingo king, bro. He's not far from it.
Said gosh shit.
But you recycle from America, bro. You know what I mean? You recycle from America.
What can I say, bro?
At least the underground niggas here, they're original. Yeah.
You're doing it like that? Like
Yeah, I'm doing it like that.
So
I'm doing it like that.
allow it. Bro, I never once said it's me, bro. Why you lot are believing what this guy's saying?
Now, you know what? I'm gonna, guys, I need you lot to decide. Do you lot want us to see a stream of all the underground rappers, bro? Because we can make that happen. We can make that happen.
Ross Allen. Is that real? Is that real, chat? Can you confirm that his name is Ross Allen?
Ross Allen.
Sounds believable.
Should we search it?
They're saying do it.
Ross.
Oh, yeah, yeah, bro. I'm literally wearing a wire right now. I'm the guy that did the article on this guy on the BBC.
Now, you know what it is? His name's actually not out there, bro. Like, I feel like if I do some digging proper, I'll find out his name. I feel like if I dig, I'll find his name, but we ain't doing that. I feel like
what's alternate to you though? Like, what's that? Cause me alternate and
without my hat,
I don't know. Bro, that is a draw out, bro. Give me the hat back.
Bro, his hair's, first of all, that's my hat. You need to ask.
Can I get the hat back?
You know, you can only wear the Europa League hat.
Fuck it, bro.
Thank you. That's celebrating Tottenham as winners. How fucking
celebrating who as winners?
Nah, please.
You've got to be joking, bro.
You know what? I get it. It was
celebrating who as winners.
It was banter for the clip, but please.
If you, it wasn't.
Please
That was not. I was not.
Please pick that.
I was not clip farming there, bro.
Please pick that.
Fucking tell me it's not Tottenham, bro. Tell me it's something else.
Please pick it up, Jace. Please,
bro.
Pick it up.
What do you think of Tottenham?
You've actually disrespected.
What do we think of shit?
Fuck.
Thank you.
I don't want to get freaking.
That's alright.
Well, you've actually disrespected me, bro.
I didn't disrespect you.
Like, my kid is gonna touch this, and it's been on the floor because of you.
Is your kid gonna support Tottenham?
My kid supports Tottenham, bro.
On your kid.
I'm like Duke Dennis, bro. I got kids.
Sound like Duke Dennis. I got kids.
That guy, bro. I don't think it's a big deal, but I'm not even surprised, bro. My man got kids, to be honest, bro.
Yeah, Tottenham.
Laura, we love you, Tottenham. We do. We love you, Tottenham. We hate. Oh, wow. 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 Let's finish that video, though.
Making money off this rap thing. I want to own the label. Starting Rockefeller Records. Now he's moving up the chain. Suddenly he's got artists under him that are making money. He's discovering some of the biggest artists in history, discovering Ye.
Hey, he's going mad. Hey, he's going mad.
Tankz does not have a U on the way. Let's absolutely not say that, bro, because that will... You know what's weird? That doesn't even scare girls away, bro. That's what's scary. If that doesn't scare you away, I'm be thinking like, yo, what else have you seen, bro? You know what I mean? What else have you been willing to put up with? You know what I mean? That's what's going through my mind, man. What was I going to do? Now, skip to the interview. That's what I was going to do. We're going to skip to the interview. Oh, there we go. I think it's here. No waiting time.
And for me, if you trap and you're on the street, that means you're...
Different your life might be, but it's like you're dealing with authentic story.
There we go.
You know what I mean? Beef, you're not...
A question about like, what is UK drill and how did Central C get his motion? And basically UK drill was this thing that was going on for a minute. People like Digga D.
Yo. Well, I'm live on the camera, recording the interview. I'm with Trap. You can hear you. I'm with Trap Law now.
Hey, what you saying, man? What you saying, bro? How are you?
He's doing the snus because of us. He told me that. Yeah.
Oh,
we're not because of you, because you don't do snus.
Yeah, I don't do it with you. Bad influence.
But because of me. He said literally when he tried that one snus on the pod, he said, yo, I got back on the snus, bro. It's mad. But the Digga D interview by Trap Law Ross and Spiller Productions, yeah? Yeah, man.
Good to hear, man. Good to hear you, bro. Everyone's waiting for you, man. Everyone's trying to just know what's going on with you.
He's out already. He's in Ireland. He's in Ireland. He's in a hot island right now.
I'll be back soon, man.
Hey, we need you to come back and save the scene like Superman, man. There's a few, you know what I'm saying? There's a few little fake superheroes out here getting all the motion.
That's
mad.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a shot, bro. That's not no indirect. That's a direct shot.
Nah, Trap Lord Ross is actually going mad.
Yeah, he's going mad. That's a direct shot, bro.
Trap Lord Ross is actually going mad. We telling me Serene, hey.
Early in the morning.
I said new mod in the chat. Nah, for real, he's going mad saying that. He's going mad saying that.
Yeah, it's only right, man. Leave the... You know what I mean?
We was chatting about, obviously we was talking about Stench and obviously everything that's going on.
Like really, let me ask.
Hold on, or Track wants to ask something.
Let me ask a real question, yeah. Like, who is it that really built like UK drill as far as like drill, what it's about, what it means, like, you know, because as far as I'm from my research, you got like CGM. You guys really was some of the earliest guys really doing it and building this drill thing. You know what I mean? Like, do you look back on them times and think like, yo, we really built that up from the ground up, talking about what was going on?
Yeah, you know what it is, bro. I can't really answer you that on the spot, you know what I mean? But like, cause I've never really thought about it. I don't really care to think about it at the end of the day. It's just like, bro, man, do this thing. I might just rap on it. You know what I mean? So, bro, I don't even know how to answer that. Who built up UK drill, bro? I don't know, man. We all done it as a collective, you get me?
I mean, like, when I was looking into...
That's a very media-trained answer.
Yeah.
It's a very media-trained answer.
So, no, but it's crazy. But if you think about it, it might be Digga doesn't even care about getting his flowers for rap.
It's not even about he doesn't care about getting his flowers. He does, bro. Let's be real. If Digga D wasn't getting flowers, I feel like he'd have something to say. He more so doesn't care to be, yo, we are the guys that done this. Like, bro, we were all doing music, or all doing drill music at the same time. When he was doing it, so-and-so was doing it, so-and-so was doing it. If they weren't doing it as a collective, then it wouldn't be where it got to. That's what
he was one. I think he was the first drill project to chart top 10 or top 20.
Swear.
Yeah.
Alright. See, then like there's, bro, the evidence is there. Like, he can go on a mad one and just be like, bro, yeah, like he can be.
But he didn't even address it. I thought he would have at least the way he answered that. It's like he doesn't, because remember he's in jail for.
He don't care though. He don't.
But remember, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying he's in jail for importing cannabis, bro. He's probably just thinking, bro, when am I getting the fuck out of here? All
this stuff ain't important. Like.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he actually doesn't care. Because him being in jail right now shows you that he really, he sees, bro, he cares more about the street cred than he does about.
That's what I'm saying.
About what he's done for music. He's like, bro, flowers, bro. What do you mean flowers, bro? Like,
look what he's saying. He's saying, nah, Digga just has the confidence to know that he's the drill plan. Like, when you know, bro, it's you, like, bro.
You lot reckon, bro?
These guys that are gonna come at you just chatting shit, like.
But it's the way he answered it. He said it like, I ain't even think about that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all just did it together, like. But that's a dead answer, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that means he hasn't even thought about it. That means he doesn't care. Because Digga D's, whenever has Digga D been media trained? He's never been media trained. And he's given a media friendly answer. It's like, bro, I think he's really never thought about it. And he actually doesn't care.
But he also said he doesn't care to think about it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not a thing where, bro, by choice, he's like, bro, that's bullshit, bro. I'm just going to make my music. Like, that kind of stuff can kind of weigh you down. Like, if you get into all of that shit. Who's an artist here that you'd say, like a drill artist, that was popping, like they had a popping moment and they just completely fumbled it because of how they went about it?
You tell me.
Chat, you tell us.
What, I don't even know what you asked, bro.
Fuck, nigga.
What rapper has messed up their career?
Like, what rapper has gotten to that point of where it's like, that's debatable, innit? That's debatable. They said that.
We're saying gone jail, SJ.
I'm not saying gone jail, bro. I'm saying like, yeah, yeah. Like,
messed it up because of the life he's living, bro.
Yeah.
Dutch, I wouldn't even say Dutch is the example.
I wouldn't say Dutch, man. That's not. I don't think that's a fair thing to say.
SJ, Dutch. To be real, if Dutch just.
That's the situation sort of out of control. I don't even want to.
If Dutch just gave a response like straight away, if he gave a response straight away and he kept making music, he would have been fine. He would have still had a career, bro. People would have moved past it. Trust me. But it's the fact he weren't releasing music, didn't say anything for time. He messed it up himself, bro, because he could have kept going from that point, in my opinion.
Okay, SJ.
Alright.
To you lot, I remember just seeing you talking about like, you know, you literally being in jail when you're getting your first 1 million views. So like, you was really dealing with them issues, and and actually dealing with that lifestyle.
Exactly, bro. We're remembering that Digga D's been in and out of jail, bro. Like, this guy really doesn't give... Like, my whole thing is, like, he hasn't even... He's like, I didn't even thinking about that, like... And he gives such a dead answer to that. It's like, bro, this guy's really... He's really out here, bro. He really has not thought about it, bro. Because as a rapper, hearing that is mad. Because you're always going to be thinking where you are in the scene. You're always going to be looking at how the others in your genre are doing, the things that they're doing. You as from career, if you're not doing it, your manager's doing it. Yeah. Like, you have to do it because that's how you navigate your career. And I get Digga's on the top, but he's still paying attention. You know what I mean?
Do you think, yeah... You know how certain artists have taken a certain approach to this music thing. Like, for example, they might have been doing, fucking Tion Wayne, how he's gone to like the commercial drill. Yeah. Do you think Digga would be where he's at now if he didn't like have to navigate like that? Like, do you think he was just making his music off the accord of making my music, or he was actually watching what's going on in the industry, saying this is the type of music I need to make to get to this point?
Nah, he's just rapping. He's just rapping.
He's just rapping.
But look at his old songs, bro. His old songs is just him rapping crud. Them man rapping crud.
As of like recent, there's more recent music.
He ain't dropped music in a year.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about in the year. I'm talking about his most recent music.
Yeah, he makes songs dissing his ops, bro. Yeah, cool. That's what I'm saying. We know Digga's a bad man, though.
That's not what I'm asking, bro. Nigga clip farming, bro. That's not what I'm asking.
Nah, like, for real, we know Digga's like, we know what Digga cares about.
That's not what I'm asking, but what I'm asking is, do you think that his music, for example, what's a song, what's a Digga song that you would say is more commercial?
Nah, Gleam's doing it. Nah, Gleam, that's mad though. You're going mad, Gleam. You're going mad.
Chat, what's a Digga song that's a commercial song, like a commercial Digga song? Like Energy. That's more commercial. No?
But what do you mean?
Answer my question. Boy's not really that commercial. Boy's still a bit drilly.
But I don't know what you mean.
I don't want to play it.
Like, just because he made this song, the guy's about that.
No one's saying that. I'm going to land, bro. Let me land. But Energy is a commercial song, right?
Yeah.
What I'm asking you is, do you think Digga, when he was making that song, he was thinking in his head, let me go commercial so I can maybe get out there a bit more? Or do you think when he went to the studio, he was just generally like, this is the type of music I want to make? That's what I'm asking you. Like, I feel like Tion Wayne, at the time, not that he didn't want to make drill, but he just went to drill because that's what was popping at the time.
Yeah, that's what
I'm saying.
did.
Do you think Digga did the same, as in like he made the commercial music to get to that point, or he actually just enjoyed making that type of music?
I'd
like
say
he's even
he was
made,
there.
I think he's even done like not house, but he's done a thing with I'm gonna find it, bro.
I'd say he was there before he even did that music. He had a top 10 chart in drill album, bro.
That's what I was asking.
And the guy's got the natural talent.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's ready there. But the point of what you're asking me, like, was he thinking?
I don't think so.
Was he thinking? I don't know. We're just trying mind games right now. Let's finish the interview.
When all this stuff was going on, just as far as like having legal problems, you know, having just drama going on in your life.
I was dealing with it back then and I'm dealing with it now, bro.
But yeah, the Met Gala.
Like, the Met Gala, like, if I was to put up any sort of Tankz, like, fuck Facebook or gun, things like that, you don't think they'll read in the newspapers and like, don't be trying to...
No.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm not even talking about that, bro. I'm talking about what the chat's saying. Apparently, Digga said in Billy's stream that he misses old drill and just changed his sound to keep up with the times. That's what I was asking, bro.
Oh, okay.
So he did.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'm saying I'm disappointed in Spiller for not putting up subtitles for Digga D as well. He should have done that.
Certain things that I go through, other people don't have to go through.
Well, it's a bit unfair, isn't it? Because it's like you're dealing with that. It's a bit unfair because it's like you're basically dealing with a lot of these issues, but you know what I mean? You sharing your story, these genuine, like authentic stories from your past, that's what's like, you know, turned your life around and changed your life. But could you imagine a scenario where you came from, you know, a stable home and you weren't dealing with some of these issues in the area, how different your life might be? But it's like you're dealing with the cards you're dealt in life, innit?
Yeah, but I feel like with what I was saying, yeah, which I'll get your opinion on, yeah, before, like I was saying.
What's the point there?
obviously my man used to trap in it, yeah, and
What was Trap's point there? Like, was he just?
I think he said, "What would your life be like if you grew up differently?"
Oh, so he was asking a question, but
Let's listen to it again, bro. I didn't catch it fully.
Facts. Facts. My name and that, so certain things that I go through, other people don't have to go through.
Oh, okay.
But it's a bit unfair, isn't it? Because it's like you're dealing with that. It's a bit unfair because it's like you're basically dealing with a lot of these issues, but you know what I mean? You sharing your story, these genuine, like authentic stories from your past, that's what's like, you know, turned your life around and changed your life. But could you imagine a scenario where you came from, you know, a stable home and you weren't dealing with some of these issues in the area, how different your life might be? But it's like you're dealing with the cards you're dealt in life, innit?
yeah, but I feel like with what I was saying, yeah, which I'll get your opinion on, yeah, before, like I was saying, obviously my man used to trap in it, yeah, and obviously I was saying that not everyone in a batch, like you're from an area, not everyone in your batch might do things. Some people might just trap, but they're still from your life. Do you know what I mean? They're still a part of your world. You would look at your brethren and say, "Wow, just because you trap and you don't do certain things, you're not from the streets." So I was saying that people are banishing my man, saying he's fully not from the streets, but there was an element if he trapped that he was part of the streets. If you get what I'm saying.
Good question.
That is a good one.
I don't really know about all of that. I don't really know. Just because you trap don't mean you're from the streets.
This is the thing that we've been debating, because like I was basically saying, like, bro, people talking about 6ix9ine and how he became a snitch. Like, when did he?
What did Digga say?
It weren't really a good enough response, bro.
Element if he trapped that he was.
I don't really know.
That's a good question, bro.
I want to hear what he said.
I don't really know about all of that. I don't really know. Just because you trap don't mean you're from the streets.
This is the thing that we.
You didn't really answer the question.
It's true though. But then again, just because you did F, are you from the streets? But I don't think we've ever claimed we're from the streets. But we've both been in madness situations.
That would insinuate we are.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even when I was in Spray's thing around them, man, it's like, them man are telling mad stories, but it's like, I've had a gun pointed at me. I thought I was going to die.
Yeah.
I've been kidnapped. I've been sliced on my leg. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, does that mean I'm from the streets? I don't know. Maybe I'm just tapped. Maybe I've just been going mad my whole life. I don't know, fam. What do you think?
I mean, I'm not from the streets, my boy. I mean, I ain't from the streets, my boy.
All right. You wouldn't say the upbringing area.
You could say that, but I don't know. I think I did a decent enough job to wait. Yo, man's off to bed, safe, man. A bit blix.
I don't think saying you're from the streets is like, that doesn't have to mean you're on smoke and this, that.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that. What is okay? Let's define the streets. Let's stop beating around this. What's the streets? See,
that's where it gets stuck. And then it's like, well, if you trap, you're not from the streets. But it's like, well, if you trapped and you've had to chef nitties when nitties are moving mad, and you've had to, you know what I'm saying, you've had to run from police bare times, and you've been in madnesses while shotting, which all of this shit happens when you go crunch. Like, these are stories that you'll hear of someone who's gone to crunch, bro. You know what I mean? Not saying I've gone, but these are stories that you'll hear from people who've gone there, bro. So is that not street shit you're dealing with? But I doubt, you know, but you know what I'm saying? But it's just the doubts, innit? And it's just word out there as well. Word is that's you know what I'm saying? But
do you think that's a rumor that can actually be spread by?
It's not a rumor because
no. But do you think, like, if let's just say hypothetically speaking, like Central C was from the streets, quote unquote, yeah. Don't you think that that's an easy rumor you can just out the blue start spreading about him?
But here's the thing.
He wasn't from the streets. Someone told this guy to change his ringtone, bro.
How could it be a rumor? Let me see. That's a number I ain't saved. 6-3. Oh, Spiller just called me.
Okay.
Fuck it up.
That's real.
That's real.
That's real, bro.
Fuck it up. Yo. Yo. Yo, bro.
I'm watching your stream live, innit? I don't know if it's in the back chat, but
And that's on live still. You might be on or not? You don't know?
yeah, I'm on. No, I'm talking. Obviously, I'm listening to your opinion, innit? Yeah. And obviously, what I was saying in the interview, because obviously you sped up a little bit more, yeah. Man was saying is that fucking if you're from the street, yeah, cool. Not everyone is from, I would say, the same environment. But what I'm saying is, yeah, if we're all on the street, if you trap, yeah, you're adding to the street life. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
If you have an environment, you're adding to that environment. If you're a trapper, you're adding to that environment. So if people are saying Sench was a trapper, you cannot then say, well, he's not from the street, because you don't know. For me, if that you was trapping, he might have been walking with a knife every day.
Facts.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? He could have been walking with a knife every day. When they're talking about the night text, it's like, well, he was a trapper. What do you think? What he was putting on a suit every morning to go and trap? He could have been wearing a night tech every day, going OT with a knife in his pocket, trapping. Just because he's never shot no one or stabbed no one, you can't tell him, oh, you can't rap about that. It don't make no sense. That's just my opinion, but I'm gonna let you lot get back to your street.
I hear it still. Someone in the chat just said, yeah, just because you trap, don't make you street. Do you agree with that? Or nah? You're basically saying if you're doing something that adds.
Obviously, look, people could be a neek and trapping it. You know that you could be a neeky. I've seen bare neeks, and they're just neeks. But what man's saying is, yeah, being a trapper does not make you from the streets. It more makes you from the streets than not from the streets. And if we're going and we're out dating, if we're circling the typical UK roadman, let's look who we're comparing them to. We're comparing them to a typical UK roadman. What makes up a typical UK roadman in the UK? A guy that traps.
What Sench is doing?
Thinks, like, half of these youths think they're bad, but they're not bad. But a guy that traps, walks with a knife, puts on a hoodie, that is a typical UK roadman.
But could you not make the argument with Sench? Because I'm just hearing, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, my opinion might be changing in my head, but with Sench, would you say because he wasn't, his heart, it's going to sound cringe, innit, but saying like, because his heart might not all been in it, because I'm hearing, you know, went into working at the same time, you know what I'm saying, while trapping, so it wasn't all in trapping then.
How old is Sench?
I don't even, like, what, 26 or something, 27?
How old was he?
26. He's 26, yeah. How long has he been famous for then? Like, I don't know.
5 years.
He's been, so 20. So 20 you're trapping, like, bro, I'm just saying, he's 20, like, he was doing music for time, he was, like, people have hit me up that personally know him and say, right, my man was actually going OT and doing certain things, he was doing his thing. So my thing is that, bro, to me, it comes across that this was a youth that was getting his money, and he was from an area, he may not have been in bare mix-up, but he was from that area, he supported his area. Like, I'm not going to turn around and say, oh, this guy's not from the road at all, or he's no one. Bro, clearly.
I'll say this, but then why? I'm just giving all the rebuttals that there are to this, and then just playing devil's advocate. So why would his so-called, and I put quotation marks, ops, be saying, bro, you're a good you weren't from the streets, you're not about this.
Because what are they gonna?
No, because if it's a serious,
would the ops say you're from the streets?
But I'm saying if you've got ops, bro, your ops don't say that though. Your ops don't, bro. Guys rate their ops.
Your ops are trying to put you down, innit? Like,
I'm gonna be so real with you, bro. If you're from a certain area, you're from the gangs, man will say bare youths or good youths that are in, bro. There's bare youths that don't even trap, that are shit, that throw up gang signs, act like they're bad.
But they're not all the biggest rappers in the UK. That's what I'm saying.
That's my point. So man's just saying, bro, how much times do you hear that? Oh, my man's a good youth. He's moving like he's bad, bro. That guy because he's not the big rapper, or let's say he's black, he's gonna be. You can't tell that guy's not from the streets. Even though his ops don't rate him, his ops thinks he's sneaky. He don't think he's sneaky though. He thinks he's a bad boy, but he's not. But he's from the streets. Where you gonna tell that guy now?
Fair play.
Boom. Well, I can't rap that from the streets because my ops think I'm a good you. Like, come, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's just my opinion. Listen, I'm not here sticking up for Sense, bro. Like, I'll be honest, bro. I don't know the brother. Rate what he's doing. I'm not. It doesn't affect me.
But do you have a relationship with Digga? Like, why for that? You haven't got a relationship with Digga?
It's going mad.
I talk to everyone. I'm a man in the industry that actually I don't know. I'm saying I'm blessed. I've actually not got issue with anyone. I actually speak to everyone from every different side. You know what I'm saying?
So do you? So do you not believe Digga then?
Would you? Of course, I believe what he said. I believe that Sense was not about that life, but that's not the argument here. I believe that he was not about that life, but my argument here is that just because he might have been about that life doesn't mean he wasn't
from the streets. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Point got.
Nah, that's a good point still.
This whole debate that's been going on recently, though, I've clocked everywhere. It's just going in circles, bro. We can't come to a conclusion.
The point is, it's like man can't not the youth. Like, bro, yeah, you might not have been about that life. You might not have been front line. But bro, you're still a part of the life that a lot of young black boys are living, and that is the road life. You're still out here trapping, doing what you need to do. Bro, what am I gonna tell you? You can't rap about the streets.
It's never been about that. My angle from it's always been that this guy is somebody who's benefited a lot from the culture. You know what I mean? And I've been saying that I don't really see how that is. How he's put back in to the culture. Not that he has to put back in, but how this benefits the culture, making him the industry golden boy. That people, you know what I mean? This conversation's only started recently because Trap Lil Ross started talking about this.
We can get into that. Like, I'm one person that I've come in this game by myself, and I've not really had a lot of help. I've had a lot of support from people that have always come on my platform, but I wouldn't have a lot of help. There's not been massive help, and there's loads of people that are in our culture that have, you know, clothing brands that are worth millions. They've never come around and said, oh, you know what, yeah, Spill the Juice, these podcasters that are out here, let me even give you like a 60k to sponsor your stuff. Even like, look, I'm not asking for this. I rate everyone in it. But for instance, people talk about Sench, but then let's look at AU Vodka, yeah. Amazing brand, lovely people. Charlie Sloth has done amazing things because he started a massive platform for UK rap. He's gone off and branched out, but that's an alcohol brand that we made in our culture. You know, when everyone won a plaque for GRM Daily, you used to hold that bottle. We made that bottle. Do you know what I'm saying? My whole thing is like, bro, I don't see a lot of them coming to us as like podcasts. And this is why I'm saying this is not that it's on them to do it, but I'm saying compared to America, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see them coming back and supporting the content scene or even the culture and saying, right, here's this, here's that. So I just feel like man can't put everything on Sense. I feel like there's bare people that capitalize on our culture and don't give back. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of life. Do you know what I'm saying?
I've seen it myself, bro. You know what I mean? I've seen it. It's actually dark, fam. Like, people are taking advantage of the culture and they really don't give a shit about it. It's mad.
You know what I'm saying? So man can't knock him. Do you get me? All these niggas are eating. From when I see, the snaps I see, all these niggas are with him. Majority of them, and they're eating. Like, so, bro, like, how much rappers do you see of all their niggas eating in the UK?
In the UK, it's not many.
Like, how much rappers do you really see out here now? Like, all their niggas are eating.
How do you know they're eating though?
But this is what I'm saying. This is my point. So I'm saying, I don't know. I don't know if other rappers eating, but for the people that I see that he's around, they're getting money with him. Do you know what I'm saying? They're doing their thing. So I'm just saying in it, like, there's bare little things in it. Obviously, I'm just saying, I don't know my man. I'm not like saying anything wrong about my man. I'm not nothing. But all man is saying is that I don't really believe everyone when everyone's kind of coming from and saying to him like, yeah, he's not. This is not a road man, innit? Like he's not. He's just lying. People are moving like this don't work in Sainsbury's.
Nah,
Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, being a trapper, you can't compare to badness. Obviously, certain man are badness, like Digga D, he's on badness. Do you know what I'm saying? So you can't ever compare his street stature to Central C's. No way. They can't even come close, innit?
All right. So you're saying so you believe Digga, innit? But Sench, but what's your opinion on Sench from the streets? Like no opinion on it, or you can't say he's not.
No, you're trying to.
What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do?
Mind games.
Games of the mind, bro.
French is a youth from the streets that trapped. Simple. That's what he is. A youth from the street that trapped, that come from an area. That's what he is.
So he is from the streets then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Last question. Do you think Sench is from the streets?
I'm just trying to figure that out, because that's the one part where in this whole debate where I get stuck, because it's like, okay, at this point, because I'm the same with you, like how can you really say is he from, what counts as that?
You said, I was just watching your stream, you said you've been a gun, obviously your son's been pointing at you, you've been kidnapped.
Yeah.
So would you say you're a street you? Because are you?
Hell no.
You're a street you, yeah? Cool. Would you label, obviously I'm not trying to incriminate allegedly, but would you say you've labelled yourself to be from a gang or something?
Well, this is where it gets technical, bro, and this is where I've been stuck on. I'll explain what the technicality we're on now. Because the definition of gang is a group of people doing criminal activities. So technically I've been, like, not even snitching on myself, I've been a gang member from when I was 16, technically, bro. If you go off that definition, bro, like, just being, like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know how I can define it, bro. I don't know if I can say I'm from the streets, bro. By the definitions out there, I'm from the streets.
Then with what you're saying, then that you basically just answered this question then, because Phil was asking if you think Sench is from the streets. Technically, Sench is from the streets then.
Yeah, but that's why I said I get stuck, because I don't know. I'm trying to be stuck because I'm trying to say that I don't know what to answer to that, because that's where I get stuck.
Yeah, do you know what? Someone just put in the chat, from what I can see, Spill, Bruce, Sench is a civilian. And that is, I agree with that. Because now, like, I'm even just going back to, I'm putting my head back in the past in of life. You have civilians in gangs. Like, you have niggas that get money that from an area that are not really involved, they're just civilians. But
How they getting money though?
Not like they're trapping, but you need bad guys. That guy might be from over there, but he's a civilian, he's not involved, but he chats to all them man and he just traps. That's what Sench was.
So are you saying that they can? So you're saying civilians can be in gangs?
No, he's saying civilians can trap.
Yeah.
Okay, are you saying civilians are part of the streets then?
The only civilians that can trap are doctors, bro.
Wait.
That's what I'm stuck on, bro. Like, bro.
You know what it is, yeah? I'm not.
Can you check him?
I just know this is like, yeah, bro, it's a sticky one still. I hear where everyone else is coming from. Obviously, bro, you just, like, what man would say to anyone out there, rappers, or any youths that want to become rappers, only thing I would advise is don't get money, don't be a rapper and get money, then start doing certain things. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what man will take from the situation, because a valid point in everything that Digga D made, and this is a very valid point, is that, boom, if you do certain things and aggravate certain situations, and for instance, there's other young G's that are in the hood, they might see, right, my man's this and my ends, he's putting up this sign, everyone's putting it, that's on Shades Bar, everything. Now man might be 18, I might call someone and be like, bro, you see what my man's doing? I'm gonna go over there, you're gonna go over there, you might do something. Sench is not gonna be over there. There's gonna be other little youths that are over there. Now, wherever, so realistically, you could be in LA and hear a youth's been licked down in Bush, and it's all because of that one action. Do you know what I'm saying? So you've got to be mindful when you're in these powerful positions to do certain things if you're not in the street. So for instance, if you're nines and you're rapping about certain things, but you're still in the street, you're still out here with your niggas, then cool, rap about it because you're still living it. If you're Fredo and you're out here and you're saying certain things, but you're with your niggas, you're in the street still, rap about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because all the problems that come with it, you're gonna be with your brethren to face it, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And why I'm saying that is because I'm just giving examples of people that are facing what comes with it. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't be rapping about the streets and aggravating situations if you're gonna be miles away from it and you're gonna leave it to your friends to deal with. That's what I would say on the situation. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, would you say that Sense here is doing that with where he's from?
What do you mean?
Like,
no, what I'm saying is, yeah, and I don't know in it, but what I'm saying is, Sense ain't in the streets. Man knows that right now. He's made too much money. He's gone. He's not in the streets. You can see what he's doing. He's touring the world. So when you're doing that, you don't know what could happen in the streets. Do you know what I'm saying? And someone could have been affected by your actions, innit? So yeah, I don't think that's cool. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's cool.
Do you know what I think it is? I think this all stemmed from when it was in that video where he threw out the signs, innit?
Nah, it's been going on way before that.
But like, as of right now though, like this whole like
it just
even
sparked
Digga
it
as
up
well,
again.
like yeah, it's like
I feel like it's been the whole thing for way longer. Like this, the whole time, bro. The whole time, it's just been them lot going back. That's what it's felt like, bro. I heard a rumor that Digga D apparently. Now you know what? It's not mad anyway, but you know what? My man, bro, he's due home soon, bro. But it's nothing even like that, bro. I just don't want to say anything because I don't know if it's out there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, nah,
no,
but
man, let me let you lot get back to stream, but sick content, man, and shout out what you're doing, man. It's proper, man. It's actually mad interesting.
I didn't see your response, bro. The mics. I might mute the mic. Like, what date were you thinking? What were you thinking? We just done talking.
Yo, chat.
Yeah, you guys. That was Billy Spill the Juice, bro. That was Billy Spill the Juice, bro. Literally, the person who interviewed Chaplo Ross. He literally just, you know what I'm saying? We just spoke. You know what I mean? That was him. How's bro? I don't know. This shit. I love this shit, bro. Like this
That
is
was a great conversation. Yeah.
But this is the culture though. Like we're just randomly streaming, and then we're watching an interview that's big, that's going viral right now, and the person who sorted the whole interview just called us up.
Yeah. Big him up, man.
Big him up, fam.
And he made some very good points, bro.
Valid.
Some very good points. Still, I'm not gonna lie.
It's like he added some. I feel like he added a bit of wisdom to it.
Yeah.
Honestly. But nah, one thing that confused me when Billy said, "Bro, civilians can trap." I hear good youths can trap, but civilians can
That's
trap.
spun me. I thought the whole
Civilians can trap.
Yeah,
I think that's an oxymoron, bro. Because you're breaking the law, bro. The civilians break the law sometimes, yeah, but to be a trapper, bro, you're risking it every day, bro.
You can still be a civilian, though. Yeah, like you can. Maybe you're not in the beef. You're just
The
not
trapper,
in the beef.
like
You're trapping, but you're just not in the beef. Doesn't that make
No,
you
but
Doesn't
but
that
then
make
you're
you a
good.
civil, though?
But then you're a good you.
No.
Then you're a good you. Yeah, you're not civilian.
But
You're a good
what's
you.
a civilian? Let's define that.
A civilian is,
Someone
bro,
that's not in,
a law-abiding citizen, someone who like goes, you know what I'm saying, goes to work or has their legit business they're building and does not regularly break the law, bro. Maybe they could smoke, do drugs, but apart from like consuming drugs, I think you're a civilian, bro, at that point.
Okay.
Because if you're a trapper, bro, and all it takes is you to get robbed, boom, you got that on Connie, bro. You owe the plug peas. You know what I mean?
You can trap at all.
It can just be like that, done. You know what I mean? And then boom, you're not a civilian anymore. You owe someone a lot of bread that you don't have right now.
Someone said clean DBS, bro. Sure, you can trap, but if you have a clean DBS, you're a civilian. That's funny. Alright, go on. You can.
Yeah, nah, big up these, man. That was a random
That was
convo,
very
though.
interesting.
Still, yeah, man. Nah, but I'm saying like, just overall, bro. Pretty much, but they're not gonna get it inside. But it's like this mission's been complete, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like next, I just need to chat to Festify. I need to chat to let me see. Need to chat to Festify. Then I need to chat to. Let me see.
Oh, you don't want to go out there?
Everyone's saying they want me to play the Scarcity. You say Scarcity, bro, but I don't. I'll be real. Scarcity Studios, man, look, Tankz, this thing, like, sharp, bro. You know what I mean? I'm still bitter for that video, but I'm dragging it. It wasn't that deep. You know what I mean? It wasn't that deep. I just really did not like the way he framed me in that video. It's like, bro, I didn't like it, bro. I didn't like it. But Scarcity, you know what I mean? I'm over it, but let's play. That's gonna get clipped.
We've been debating because, like, I was basically saying, like, bro, people talking about 6ix9ine and how he became a snitch. Like, when did he become a so-called gangster? Like, when he handed out all them blood bandanas. I feel like it's not it's something that you come from and that you live. It's not necessarily something that you just hop on when it suits you to get the motion. You know what I mean?
It's cheeky.
Yeah, that was very cheeky.
Yeah, that's true, but no one really cares anymore, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's true.
I've been saying this shit from the start, but it was started when I speak, niggas a hater. So I just kind of kick back and then let people just see it for themselves.
But the hater thing's interesting, bro.
There's more things like, bro, if I was to post, when I went number one, if I was to post, he posted my number one billboard or whatever, spray painted it and done all of that shit, I put it on the ground. And no one said nothing. They kind of praised him. Now, see if I was to do that.
You be straight to jail, bro.
Don't be saying Digga's a hater, Digga this, Digga that. So it's like, bro, let me step back, fall back, and you lot will see it for yourself, you know what I mean? But they used to do it good in life, bro. I can't knock it, like, they used to do it good in life, I just don't understand why he's doing the bad boy thing. Like, I'm not even doing the bad boy thing, trying to be a bad boy. When he done that shit, I didn't go on the road. There's youths from his own area that didn't read that.
The thing is, it's like...
And let me tell you something, that's coming from me chatting to the same youth that from his area that do the bad boy. I'm chatting to the same youth like blood.
You didn't have to do all of that, though.
This thing's not a joke, bro.
You didn't have to do all of that. Like, you can just stand up. If you stand up, you're not in the frame, bro. Look.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank
This
you.
guy's very slow, bro. Now you're just showing your piece to the camera like mind games.
Nah, they
You're
even made
going
fun of
mad.
I wore these shorts yesterday.
You're
They made
going
fun of,
mad.
They made fun of my dusty shorts. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
I hear it though. Look, my joggers are the same, bro. Worn out.
I hear them making fun. It's like, bro, I
out,
really
bro.
don't. I'm happy you're making fun. Like, you got to look poor in this economy, bro. You know what I mean? Even if, and I'm not saying broke, like, fam. If you just have to look. You just have to look. You have to dress down in this economy, bro. It makes things easier because it can be the tiniest little thing. Family's gonna be thinking you actually got money. It's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hear what Digga said. Digga's right though. Digga is about this life, bro. Digga lives this life, bro. And to him, he's thinking, what? Like, I go in jail for this many madnesses. I done this. The ops know I done that. And what? And this guy who ain't on nothing, according to Digga, I ain't saying that, is getting all this praise and that. Nah, the people don't care, bro. Real's out of fashion, bro. I feel like that's his mind, bro.
Oh, he just don't care. But I hear where you're coming from.
Nah, he therefore care, bro. How can he not, bro? Saying he doesn't care, bro. This nigga, bro, he cares more about that than the actual music, bro.
You think?
100%, bro. 100%, bro. Listen, I'll mute the
That's cheeky still.
That's what I couldn't even say on the phone.
Yeah,
But
that's
that's what I've heard. But it might not be true. It might not be true. But it's probably true from a, you know what I mean. But I don't think that's out there. That's why I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it on live, innit? You know what I mean. But yeah, of course they have managers to maintain their image, bro. like I don't even know. I need to check what's happening with the Lil Dots case actually. Hold on. Kingston Crown Court. Schedule. It's this one.
Gonna have to say not in a second way.
Yeah, no.
I wish I could keep going though.
No, we can't even see this right now, but yeah, I don't know why it's not showing any information, but we don't know. I think the Fredo and Lil Dot's case might be over, might soon be over. Chris Summers wants to sell his Substack after the success that he saw from, that I did a lot of, help promoting him through making that video about the information in his Substack. So he sees the amount of money to be made from this community. So he's like, yo, but we're not going to say Chris Summers is a culture vulture, because Chris Summers is just a journalist who's going to court, doing what he normally does, just covering this. So why are we calling Ross one? Because he focuses on it? Bro, it's mad, bro. Chronic was fucking trying to say, Trap Lil Ross is as bad as Tommy Robinson. That threw me.
That's crazy, bro.
That's absolutely mad, bro.
That's crazy, bro. He's going mad.
How can you even, like, bro, and he was serious, bro. He's like, nah, and he thinks he can explain. He thinks he can make that make sense.
I need to hear what you have to say about that, because I need to understand where it came from.
Bro, I can't wait till that episode comes out, bro. Because that's the bro, it was funny, fam.
The thing is, it's like...
And let me tell you something, that's coming from me chatting to the same youth that from his area that do about it. I'm chatting to the same youth like, blood, this thing's real life. This thing's not a joke, bro. So guys sitting from the sidelines, putting in 2 pennies and thinking this is a game. If someone gets licked down the bush now, who's gonna benefit? No one wins. Why don't you, whoever's gonna do something is gonna get life. Someone's gonna be dead over there, and my man's gonna be kiki and laughing, and he's not gonna care about that little that died, or whoever that's gonna be dead. He's not gonna care about that. He don't even care about his brethren. He never went to his brethren's funeral.
That is facts. That's facts. That is very true. That is word out there that he didn't turn up to his brethren's funeral. And R.I.P. I think it was R.I.P. F. Dot as well. R.I.P. F. Dot, because everyone deserves to rest in peace, bro. You know what I mean? R.I.P. F. Dot.
Did he? I'm pretty sure he didn't say why he didn't go.
BPM was, you know what I'm saying? BPM did sessions with him as well. So it's like, yeah. You know what's fucked with BPM, bro? Even, do you remember the 16-year-old boy that was stabbed in East Acton? BPM, BPM did a session with him in the studio. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, BPM's literally been in the studio with 2 people who are now dead.
That's fucked.
So like, you can see the consequences of this life. You know what I mean? BPM, he's by no means a good. I would not say he's a good youth, bro. I would not say that.
BPM.
Yeah, wouldn't say he's a good youth, bro. I wouldn't say he's from the streets, but at the same time, he's got stories he can tell you that probably matter from somebody who you would consider from the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Same with me. I probably have madder stories than somebody who you would definitely say is from the streets. Even you might have madder stories than some people who might say they're from the streets, bro. So it's that's why I've always stopped hearing the argument. And I was trying. I think I explained that. I think Spiller got my point, but it's like from that point, I agree with you. Like, yeah, who am I to say is he from the streets or not? It's blurred lines. We don't have a definition to go off of. Because anyone can really say that, like, bro, it's like, if you go into real definitions and shit and try and get your dictionary definition, bro, we're all from the streets.
That's a point right there that I was going to make, you know. I didn't know if I wanted to say it, though. Man said Tankz, to be fair, he was probably scared his ops were going to pull up. That's if you think about it like this, yeah, if this beef is actually a real life thing, yeah, you seen what happened on like near Church Road, innit? How the quote unquote ops, I don't know who, slid after the funeral.
Yeah.
What if Sense was concerned that is a possibility that could happen?
100% there's a possibility.
So maybe that's why he didn't go.
But then you can look at him like, how do I say it? How do I put it? A nigga who you would probably say is from the streets, still going to that funeral, mate.
Yeah, but that's just someone that's just more on, like, you get like.
But then you could say Sense, so stop putting up gang signs and stuff. If you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, not to disrespect the gang, because this is serious, bro. Like a guy's got as like F dot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we need to. I'm just making sure because this is live. We're approaching this properly because a man's lost his life. You know what I mean? This is all we're just saying what people might be thinking here. You know what I mean? I don't think these things. I have no opinion. Rest in peace to your brethren. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak to why you went to the funeral or not. I don't know what problems you're facing in life or what you may not be facing, bro. What risks, what paranoia you have, what PTSD you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, to Sench, I don't know that, bro.
Facts.
So with him not going to his brethren's funeral, if it was because he was afraid of what might happen there, if it's because of other reasons, bro, that's down to you, innit? But that might make people think this guy's not from the streets. That's what I'm trying to say. Because it's the same. Zico said it here. Look, you're scared to go to your brethren's funeral, but you're not scared when throwing up gang signs. He's a fake bad boy. That's what the comment says on the thing, innit?
Fake? Is it fake bad boy or is it?
Because a real bad, because he's put the image he's putting up. It's like you think this guy's a bad man, but it's like a bad man that is going to his brethren's funeral. I feel like I'm going to my brethren's funeral.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate and view it from the perspective of, look, aren't you stupid to go somewhere you know the ops are going to? Garrus, like let's be real. If this beef is really real, the ops are going to slide at that funeral because that's the only place they know they're gonna catch him, bro. Guaranteed that they know they're gonna catch him there. Don't you think they would have gone? So isn't he protecting his life? Like,
but the whole thing is they're saying he's talking all of this about them, throwing up, K's and that to their signs that relate to them, and you're doing all that. You ain't going to your brethren's funeral, and you know what I'm saying. You're just not about it. Like, you're not about that life. That's what it is from their perspective.
Yeah.
It's like,
I have a theory then, yeah, with what you're saying then. What if this guy's just trolling the hell out of us, bro?
I love
just
this.
Taking the piss, bro.
Yoop.
He's just trolling.
Yoop, yeah. Nah, he's a G because I did predict it, bro.
What?
I said, bro, watch. You're gonna see Tion Wayne make a song with Leo State Show because he's gonna need to use Leo's motion, bro. What did I like? Thank you. You know what? Thanks for
early in the morning.
Thanks for giving me my flowers, bro. Because a lot of predictions I make that I don't put out there, like, they come true a lot. But this one, I was so confident with this one. I said, yo, I'm putting this out there because I'm telling you this is gonna happen because I'm right about this guy. People saying to me, yo, like, Zico, if you're portraying like you're active, make sure you're consistent throughout. Why are you throwing gang signs? That's what I'm saying, bro. Because this gang sign, it's not a joke.
Like, it's trolling, like.
That's not, bro. You know that's not trolling.
No, when I say trolling, I mean like he knows what he's doing, bro. He knows the reaction he's gonna get. He knows.
Nah, but this is nothing to troll about. It's real shit. Like it's real shit. Digga's saying on the phone, this is real shit.
Yeah, but you're saying this real shit. Digga's saying on the phone is real shit, but like man's still doing his thing. Like he's still living. Bro.
And as Digga's saying, because it's the guys that censures around that's hotted this up as well. Digga's saying, okay, cool, you're gonna be out wherever you are laughing, but when that you bucks into that you and they get into it and one of them dies, one of them gets lifed off because of what you're doing there, then what? You know what I'm saying? Then two youths of lives have gone.
They're gonna take it to the streets like that.
Two youths have died.
I feel like David
because of you getting involved in foolishness that you're not involved in. That's what Digga's trying to say. And I hear it, bro. If it's from that point of view, I hear it. Because you're treating this shit like it's a game.
Like he's not wrong, but don't you feel like them man know that? Like they know, like it's common sense, bro. But they're still going around throwing the stuff. Like they know what they're doing, bro. They're trying to cause problem, controversy. Like they know what they're doing, bro. And we're all feeding into it.
But it's like this is silly shit because, and I'll say why I think it is because even the guys that are around him, yeah, it's like yo, brown skin dragon, we saying
early in the morning.
We need to talk as well. We need to talk because I just spoke to Rio today. The thing is, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not forgetting what I was gonna say, bro. The thing with this one is, if you're doing all these things, the people that he's around, yeah, the guys that he's around, them lot are only approving him, this guy who's apparently done nothing, you know, not lived that, not really that, you know what I'm saying, not about that life, not to the same level as Digga, yeah? The people are only around him, like the guys who actually involved and have the beef, proper beef that goes back with them lot, are only allowing him to, you know, do things like that, even though he's not the guy who's done any of it or any involved in the history. They're letting him do that for the money. So the root problem is just money.
But they're benefiting then as well. Then
I don't think in his head he thinks he's on it, bro. 100% no.
They're benefiting then. It's like think about it like this, yeah. Like I can't remember whose beef it was. Was it? OFB Tim Wayne's batch, yeah, cool, yeah. There was someone, I think it was the OFB lot, yeah, that said, like all of us man are breaded, but only a couple of you lot got bread. Like it's a way to have like one up on the other gang, like to chat your shit about the other gang. Okay. When Sench is in these what do you want to call these industry parties and he's throwing up these gang signs, it's like them man ain't doing that, so he's trolling. That's what I'm saying. Like he's in these big parties throwing up gang signs. He's just taking the piss, bro.
I'm thinking it's the wrong person to be trolling.
No, it is. Facts. What you're saying is facts, but you're.
And what people might say you're trolling after you didn't go to your brethren's funeral. That's like what people are. You know
what you're saying is that these lot know that, but they're saying this, yeah. Like we're all here having this argument. Digga's on the phone telling us this and that, and we're all what we're saying is right, yeah. But them man are just on some we don't give a fuck you lot type vibe. That's what they're doing, bro. Clearly, look how long it's been going on for, bro. Now they're going to industry parties.
If them man bump into each other in the UK, it's not then no give a fuck thing, bro.
I'm not saying that it's cracking for sure, but that hasn't happened yet. And they're in these industry parties. They're in LA. They're in here. Touch wood, they're all traveling. Obviously touch wood. Big man touch wood, yeah. But like what I'm saying is, they not that they should be doing it, but they're getting away with it, bro, because no one ain't done nothing.
Getting away with it, bro. But then it goes all back to Digga's point. Two youths, you buck into each other. One dies, one gets laughed off because of this bullshit.
Yeah, but
you're doing this trolling shit for what?
What Digga's doing, yeah, he's showing you, man. Like he's showing them, like, yo, cool. On a warning thing, like, cool. Talk your talk. Hence why he said in the episode as well, he's like, we'll see. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, all of this is all happening, but really and truly, like, we'll see who's type shit in it.
Yeah.
And that's what Digga's on. Calm. Senses on the trolling thing, bro. Like that's what I think it is, bro. I'll be real. I'll be real.
That might be further proof that he's not from the life, then, bro.
But he's not
this is
screaming like he's not
thing.
screaming like he's from it though. Like
he's done, bro. That is. Bro, you know how many niggas get killed for doing that sign in pictures,
and this is what I mean about his trolling, because guys, them man are doing them signs in industry parties and nothing has happened to them. And they know, look at where they are, bro. Look at what's going on. See, Diggers and Joe. We're sent right now abroad, probably with the whole gang abroad. He knows, like, bro, like, fuck you, lot. That's what I mean about, like, when you have that upper hand, not that you should, but you can troll. Like, you can they're taking the piss, bro, and we're all feeding into it. We're all feeding into it, bro. And we're all adding to it as well. Let's be real. If you want to talk about, this and that, like, bro, we're all adding to it by having these conversations, these interviews, this and that. That's riling up Digga D's gang even more now. And then when they do actually eventually buck into each other, because of everything that's happened in our quote-unquote industry that we're all feeding into, someone's going to get blamed. And whose fault is it really then? Yeah, it's Sense's fault. But we are also adding to
full stop.
Yeah, but we're also adding to this shit, bro.
Full stop.
We're adding to this shit, bro, because he knows what he's doing. Like, that's what I mean, bro. Like,
these guys are celebrities,
this is the internet,
bro.
though. This is the internet, bro.
When you go in the public, you lose the right to privacy. Me, like, bro, I can't. These men can make YouTube videos on, man, because I put myself here, bro. I can't cry about it. You need to deal with it, bro. You open yourself to more criticism, bro. Sench, biggest rapper in the UK. You're gonna be open to criticism, bro.
Yeah, but that's not. It's not about it, bro. My man said it. Look, I'm being for real. They don't care. Just chilling right now in LA or something. That's what I mean. They don't give a fuck. It's like
100%.
If you're, bro, let's be real. Let's put ourselves.
But in the end, this is affecting that.
Yes, but let's put ourselves in the mindset of someone that's quote unquote in the streets. Yeah, the two gangs. You're in a gang. I'm in a gang. Yeah. Yes, in the gang, there's obviously the younger lot. Yeah, the YGs. Yeah. That. Let's be realistic. We don't really know them as much. It's like the olders did their thing, and then the youngers are now in there as well. And the youngers are doing their thing too. Yeah, cool. Yeah, bro.
Not just that. People associated with the guys he's chilling with, and then the association.
No, but what I'm saying is the guys that Sense is chilling with, that are throwing up these signs, are somewhere else just fucking chilling, bro. Like, they're just chilling. That's why, like, put it this way: if we're in a gang, yeah, and this gang has been brought. Let's be realistic. Digga has not Digga alone, but they've brought this shit to the internet in their songs, bro. Digga's dissing them in the songs, Sench is dissing back, whatever. Digga's going crazy. Let's be real. With the disses that Digga has mentioned in some of his songs, it's mad. Cool. You want to take the piss in your songs? I'm gonna throw up gang signs in an industry party and see how you respond to it. It's back and forth, bro. This is the beef that we're feeding into right now. That's what it is,
real.
Bro.
But it's real.
I'm not saying it's not real, but what Sench is doing is also real. Like gangs, this is what gangs do, bro. Gangs literally find ways to try and put each other down, whether it's by money or actually killing them or like status, bro. Like, that's what it's about.
They're saying he was never involved like that. He was never like that. That's the whole point. That's why the whole point is, bro, you're in LA chilling with a bunch of gang members who are with you for the money. Why are you throwing up gang signs like that? That's what everyone's saying, bro. That's not necessarily what I'm saying, bro. But this is just turned into, like, you know what I mean? This whole debate has just lost all fucking.
Trolling, bro.
The chat just goes mad at this point. I don't know why the chat just goes mad.
Those are the grade 9 essential CGCSE. That's funny.
Nah, but let's finish hearing what Digga says and then because they can't.
Bro, you're the payroll. I'm just speaking facts though, bro. Like, man, I'm not. This ain't me. Wait, pause it real quick, bro. Because let's not misunderstand. This ain't me picking sides. This is me showing you guys what we're feeding into, bro. This is the internet. Like, real life, we're feeding into this shit, and they know what they're doing, innit? Like, Digga knew what he was doing when he was making the songs, dissing the ops. He knew that this thing was gonna, not that it was gonna do well, but he's speaking facts, but he's dissing the ops in his music because, bro, it's
that's all he
feeding
cares
the streets.
About, bro. That's all he gives a
He's
shit
feeding
about.
the streets. Sench is also feeding the streets, but obviously your point is right. What Digga's saying is quote unquote true, because what he's saying is like, bro, you're doing all this talk, but you weren't really involved. Like, bro, fuck off, G. Let's let the other guys that are involved actually do this talk type thing, innit? Like, I hear it, cool, but bro, I don't know. I feel like Digga responding. Like, I don't know, innit? Like, as Digga's saying, bro, he's trying his best right now to just be like, yo, like, we'll see. Like, he said that, bro. He's just like, we'll see. Like, but with all these questions you into, you kind of got to feed into it, whatever, innit? But yeah, man.
Yeah, nah, it's just, bro.
Hey, when are you going, Juma?
Don't know. I just wanted to press something, bro. I feel like I just went on a whole ramble, innit?
Yeah, no, fully, man. That's the thing, bro. You're still dealing with the consequences of actually going through this stuff to this day, bro. And it's a difficult thing to see, just because it's kind of like that you're somebody that even though you've been through that and you've talked about it, I can get just from the way you're talking, you're not going to condone that type of violence. You wouldn't wish that on the next generation of people. But there's people that are, you know, making it seem cool and then just kind of dipping off to a beach somewhere and not really kind of, you know, dealing with those consequences. And that's why it's tricky, because it's like it's glamorizing a lifestyle that really is negative. Like, you wouldn't condone that lifestyle. You're dealing with it now, innit?
Let me lay there.
Yeah. It's true. Like I said, bro, it's not just him, fam. There's a lot of people do it, you get me? He just took it to the next level where he had no participation. Like nothing.
He's gonna take over. We got a film to make, a lie. We're making a film. So I just let them know. He's got. That's what I'm saying. I feel like with him, like one thing I'll say about him, and I've met him just like I've met everyone in the industry. I always say when we met, we argued first. That's how we met. We had like an argument, but how we're locked in and the conversations we have, he's at a different level. So I feel like with him, with what he wants to do, in terms of this guy's gonna make films, he's gonna make more songs. I think he's gonna have labels. I feel like he's actually an entrepreneur. So I feel like with him, his run's gonna be crazy. So I feel like he just needs to come out and do it now, and we're waiting, man.
He's got the foundation. He's just getting started. You know, I feel like
I'm praying, man. You know what I mean? I'm praying that I get out. Once I do get out, I'm definitely on the right thing.
Contrary to popular belief, because people think I've been harsh or Digga, bro. Like, I want nothing but to see the guy get out. I think he's even in Scrubs, bro.
Oh, sure.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't it mad if he's in Scrubs? Because it's literally just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not far from much, you know? You know what I'm saying? Scrubs, it's not far. It's not far.
Hey, everything happens for a reason, bro. You know what I mean? You'll look back on this time and you'll realize like God's always got a plan for what's ever going to happen. In a couple of years' time, you'll be looking back saying, "Oh, that's what was meant to be," and you're going to be in a way better position, man. And you know, the world's your oyster, bro. Like, I know it's a negative place that you're in and you've really been through it, but like, bro, the world is your oyster and you're just right on the edge of a breakthrough, bro. Is there a moment in your career that you just felt like was just the littest, craziest, like I've made it moment? Like, what was that moment for you before all the madness went down where you was just like, I've gone clear?
I'm going to predict. He's going to say some dead answer because he doesn't care. All he cares about is beef. That's my prediction. If I'm wrong, that means, you know, I'm going to doubt myself. But if I'm right, mind games.
Fucking some of the bad bitches, innit?
Hey, this guy is
As I said.
Speaking about the houses, is I reckon it's that, bro. Where man's had to man some of the houses. The man's always thought all man has money, bro. I would love to have a few houses, and when you get to them few houses, you start feeling like, rare, boy. This thing's mad, cause man never thought man would have had houses like this. You know what I mean?
That's cool. I thought you was gonna say when you send your mum money, cause I remember on your snap you just wake up in the morning sometimes just send your mum 30 quid. But when I see that, I'm saying, yeah, that shit is motivation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you, but I don't, deep down when I was younger, I kind of always knew that, yo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I never ever thought, yo, man's actually gonna have these houses, man's actually gonna have all these. Yeah, bro.
But no, listen, the minute you go, before we go, man, say something to your fans, man. Say something to your fans.
Yeah. Why? What do I need to say to my supporters? Fucking let you lot down, innit? Me. Be back soon. Literally, I'll be back soon. I'm back with a bang, bro. So yeah, just stay locked in. Keep writing me. I appreciate them letters, trust me.
What's your prison? What's your prison? Tell me your prison details. So those
guy actually tried. Now we're actually beefing, bro.
I didn't try to take the head.
Now we're actually beefing, bro.
Why'd you pause the video? It's nearly done. It's nearly done. The video's nearly done. I want to hear the rest, bro. I beg you play.
you don't know, because you know everyone's gonna watch this video. So
A9189 Delta Zulu.
You weirdo.
HMP Brixton. Yeah.
say nothing, my bro. Shout you when I done it.
I appreciate you, bro. Love, man. Legendary. I can't wait to link up with you. You're out here, bro. It's gonna be a movie.
vibes.
Jump
bro.
out this chair right now and show you something, bro. Now you're stressing me out, bro. Now you're stressing me out. Do you have one more time, bro?
You can't say that to me because
Yeah,
I always
I
just
know,
have to
I
do
know.
it to find out what's next. Hey, leave Chung Lee.
Nah, fuck this,
Bro, pattern, bro, pattern.
Bro, we're having a good convo. Now you just want to start war, bro.
To be fair, that bat versus this hammer, I'm actually winning. You know what I'm saying? Down like that.
That's not, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Bro, let's. Yeah, you are not a footballer, bro.
Yeah, I don't remember you ever being good at football anyway.
Allow it, bro.
To be honest, I don't.
Absolutely, allow it.
Now you weren't good, were you?
I was on smoke, bro.
Let's finish the video though. You keep pausing it.
Bunching me, bro. Bunching me.
Let me ask you a question about the UK.
No.
'cause Who? Alright, cool. Out of the rappers, who's the gangsters?
No, you're not.
And who are the fakes then?
Sit down, bro.
From what you know. on
No, I
areas.
don't really even be knowing all the gangsters and the exact fakes. I ain't got a list. Of, like, you know, I feel like if anything, Digga probably even is going to understand what's going on with that more than me. And it ain't even about being a fake or a real. You know, if you're a Lancey Foo, you ain't in the drill scene. You ain't claiming any of that, but you're still making fire music, doing numbers, and I got to respect it. If you're claiming all of that stuff and it doesn't check out, then it is a little bit like, because music's all about authenticity, bro. Like, imagine finding out 50 Cent never got shot. You'd be like, ah, man, don't really hit the same. And so it's built on that foundation. But at the same time, there's a lot of street rappers that are hard, and you feel it because you feel the story. You hear the story, and then you go and Google what's going on, and it's really like that. So I wouldn't say like, oh, here's the list of the real ones and the fake ones, but you know, I did my deep dive into Central C, and I just came to a conclusion that it didn't look like he was really living the life to the level that he was claiming it in the music. You know, he said on his new album,
Hammer time.
that he shot in front of a crowd for £100,000.
Thank's got nice toes.
Maybe.
He actually does that.
Maybe not. I couldn't see him
I know for
getting caught up in a murder for hire, getting someone banned in front of a crowd for £100,000 like he says. Lil Durk,
Show the camera right now.
100%.
really catching murder for hire charges. I ain't saying that's right or wrong.
I am in my toes.
It is wrong. But like, I ain't saying that that's respectable. It's more just about authenticity. People love King Von because he was really doing that stuff.
That's kind of poor.
See, he's loved for his great music. Don't get it twisted. Since one of the best MCs to come out of the UK and I rate music highly. I think a lot of people get it twisted. Like I hate him. It's not even that.
I know my toes are leather. Listen, you're type of Caribbean women, though, innit? So you know Caribbean people we got better toes.
That's not why I like them. What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell? What the hell?
You know you.
What the hell, Mary?
You like yourself some Caribbean toes.
What the DDG?
What the hell? What the DDG?
What the hell, Barry? What the DDG?
Man said what the hell? What the DDG?
Yeah.
DDG.
What the hell? What the DDG?
You're DDG.
Bro, shut, bro.
Okay.
Real life, like the stream.
It's getting late, guys.
It's getting real late, bro.
No, I just want to say this.
I'm due to sign off.
Last one. Hold on a second, guys. We need to make this outro a little bit special.
Tankz a big back. Oh shit, here we go.
Oh, bro.
Oh shit, here we go.
What do you mean, here we go? Tankz got cake, therefore. Oh my god. Why does the chat just start trolling at these
Tankz got cake, therefore it's crazy, bro. Like, he's going mad.
Bro.
I know you're going with this. Run the
I don't want to get copyrighted on the stream though. Now you know what? This girl might pee, but I'm gonna cut this out anyway. So
wait, no.
I was trying. Why did you pause it?
I was trying not to sing it,
Why did you pause it, bro?
I was trying not to sing it, bro.
Oh, bro, that's the outro song. Oh my god.
I was trying not to sing it, bro. I'll be real.
So I didn't even think you knew about this one.
Of course I know this, bro. I'm a DJ.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Low. L-A-H-O.
Lao.
What was he about to say? I was trying to tell you, dickhead. Play that song. Play the audio. No.
I think so it can huge. It's gold. Tapping. bad boy gangsta party. Bold. Big party. Young road. Party. Yeah, I know. Santanero Buckley. The boom. Party. Oh. Yeah. Iricati. Me.
Your watch has always been bigger. It changed always been.
Bigger. My dick's always been bigger. The whip's always been bigger. Yo. Lao. 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 Gangsta party. Lao. The board. The AP County. Video road. And I know Santander and Buckley. And go. Batty. Baby Natty. Bro, he's flowing so mad on this song still. He's flowing so mad, but nah, to really end it though. Like,
I wasn't thinking about on this, bro. What the hell?
She got a back, nigga. Oh my god, I've got the perfect idea.
I'll get Tankz to put some of them.
So I can't lie. Freestyling just randomly with the guesses is definitely our thing. I can't lie. Can't lie, bro.
Literally, bro.
We did.
Early in the morning.
I finally answered this guy that's been begging us.
I was a scammer with my card and with my money and my cars and my bad honey, but the money did not help me. I was crying, I was a fairy. I was scamming, I was clicking, I was stealing, I was manipulating, I was taking, I was stealing, I was whipping. Yo, do not come to my crib, little bitch, if you can't make it clap. Nah, where was my manners, babe? I'ma hit up on the back. Yo, yeah, she make it clap. Yeah, she brought back. Yeah, my girl got back. Yeah, my girl got back. Yeah, that girl got back. Yo, this girl got back. Yo, this girl got back. Yo,
what I missed the drop. I can never miss the drop. I catch her up. Then she give me slop. She give me slop pot. She give me slop pot. She had a fatty. She tryna get nasty. She tryna get nasty. So she want nasty.
I was a scammer. I was clicking. I was stealing. I was manipulating. I was coercing. I was stealing. I was taking. I was a scammer. I was clicking. I was whipping. I was stealing. I was taking. I was coercing. I was manipulating. I was a cheater.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
All of that stuff is allegedly.
It's all entertainment on my boat. Niggas know that shit is all fucking cap. They talking my name on their raps, but deep down these niggas know that Tankz does not cap. They talk on my name when they rap, but deep down they know everything they say is cap.
She had a fatty.
Every day I see Jace with a baddie. I say Jace one day give me a baddie.
No,
I know she out.
I can never give you baddies. I'm trying to get nasty with my little baddie.
You trying to get nasty. She was a fairy. She gave sloppy. She gave toppy. She gave toppy. From her uppy to my 40. She was a fairy. Give me toppy. She was a fairy. She's my body. She come from the that.
I give us a ruby now. Give us a ruby now, bro. Wait, what? That was not hard, bro. Oh shit.
I don't like how it went, but let's try it.
Me too, but yeah, let's just keep it going.
Yeah, yo, Zara, this sucks, but flow on the street, even though it's shit. What you know about Tankz? He's saying that Tankz don't click and that Tankz don't whip. Talk on my name, be a broken shit. Don't talk on my name in the way that I live. You don't know the shit that I've been through, nigga. You ain't seen 6 figure, let alone 7. Ain't that nigga?
How can you say that this beat is shit? Please bro, take this in. I said please bro, take me in when I yin. Wait, why? Mind games. How you trying to play them games on me when sideways? Look, aye.
Mind games. Niggas don't play these mind games. Yo, time frames. Niggas now bought them die frames. Yo, my bitch wanna bank, he's trying to get the fuck out my crib. Yo, you talk on my name, but they don't know how the way Tankz lives. I gotta pay business rates, business tax. Please don't talk on my name. You're broke as fuck. You always been a lame. If you didn't trap, then what would you claim? What would you claim? Do not talk on my name for fame. Yo, 5 years in the game. 5 years in a what? I've been grinding for years. I'm ahead of these. Yo, I was really outside in the clip shit. Aye, I fucked a white girl, name was Celebi. Yo, I might catch a flight to Tenerife.
Yuck, I don't do great things. Yuck, I do black things only. I do. That's facts. Sorry, just my preference.
That's facts. I don't want her if she ain't black. Yo, she throwing it back and she making it clap. She come with a whack, I come with a whack. We shoot at his head. We aim at his top. We watch him drop. We shoot at that. Yo, they're saying it's Tankz. Yo, they're saying it's mind games. In my mind, it's just mind games. Yo, I got part of my mindset, getting that mind frame. Yo, you talk on my name, but the cheapest thing that you got is them Cartier frames. Yo, these niggas just moan like Young Bane. Yo, that's not this like Young Bane. I'm talking about the way that he sings in his songs. Yo, we can go back and forth, no ping pong, no table tennis. Talk on my name, but my name ain't Dennis. But I'm a menace. Niggas know I play table tennis. Yo, Andy Murray, I play tennis. Yo, I could have gone Venice, but I ain't been there. But I've been to so many cities in Europe because your mum's like there. Yo.
That was next beat, bro. That was shocking.
The beat was calm. I like it.
The beat was calm, but the way you ended that was terrible, bro.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah. Let's go Lil Easy. Let's go the Lil Easy one. The first one. Fuck it.
Alright, cool.
I told you, bro.
Yeah, they call me Mr. Click-It cause I used to London scammer. They call me Mr. Click-It, used to call me London scammer. You won't catch me in the stew without a hammer. Studio settings, I ain't talking about a jammer. Yo, I'm dropping out the signal like a jammer. Yo, they call me Tankz and you London scammer. Yo, I do YouTube now but I'm not. Yo, pass it to.
I paint my nails and I'm a fucking rock star. I paint my nails, I'm a fucking rock star.
Play the guitar.
Play the guitar.
Hey, I wasn't stopping you, I was doing them ad-libs. Man is a Bob.
You gotta sing. This one you gotta sing on it.
Bob trying to bill it, you know, that's crazy.
What?
I feel like this is a crazy one. I'm doing clavish flow.
Oh, this is dark still.
Drinks.
See clavish flow. Have you heard this before?
Nah, I just like the sound of it already. I feel like you know already, innit?
I'm just gonna try come with a clavish flow. The way GTA takes the piss out of him. Let's see how easy his flow is. I don't think it is. Niggas talking on my name, it can get cracking in 10 seconds. Nah,
Hey.
She be looking in my eyes, but I know that she's into me. Yo, I'm coming back like a trilogy. Talking on my name, but I come from Hackney. Niggas know I'm outside, they call me Club. The young G's call me Club, but I'm really out here shopping at Clark's. Talking on my name, and you're raising your arms. Yo, sorry, let me actually make it clavish flow. I was really outside the second 15. Why can't I do clavish flow?
That's not a clavish flow.
Can you do clavish flow? I actually can't do it.
I don't know if I can.
I was really outside, laid down in 2 seconds. That's why I've never said clavish. I've never said he's not talented because
I can't do that.
I've always rated his flow is unique.
Yeah.
It might sound sameish, but bro, he makes good songs every here and there. If he drops an album, I'm gonna have songs I like. And the guy's actually I can't imitate it.
Fair enough. Oh shit, it's not P30.
Alright,
Let's keep going. Let's finish this.
Let's wrap it up, innit?
Keep playing this beat, but this beat is nice.
I'm being selfish. I don't like this beat.
Let's do a round, like, no, none of the Mugs, and Asko. I said
This beat
was kind of nice though.
Truth. This guy's active. Real shit. You wanna go first?
Look. Let me tell you about that real shit. Let me tell you about that real spill. I ain't talking podcasts, you know the deal. I get the drop, then I go for kill. I go for wins, I'm never losing. Never loser, but I'm a mover. Push the weight, move it real quickly. I got that side party airflow. Don't try me, look, don't try me. Don't ever test me, don't ever do that, cause I can never be that. I'm a bad man, a rap cat, I don't cap, I rap bad, man, slap man, and slap man, and slap down. Look, I'll never slap man, I'll slap man, like a cat man, I'll catch man, if I'm back man, I'll slap man. Back hand on the white, yo. Mind games, I can never play no mind games, I can never play them games, side frame. Don't look at me wrong, you're in my side frames. Don't ever look at me, cause don't ever look at me. Don't ever look at me, don't ever look at me wrong. Nah, she said my bars are hard. She said that I'm wasting my bars on this dead beat, but it's not a dead beat. That girl, she was a dead beat, that's why I left her.
Yeah, my life on my grandma died. I ain't had to remember the life I had the worst time. That's real shit I went through. I didn't really care if I lived or I died. I didn't really care if I rolled with a man. Even though they took attempts on my motherfucking life. I was still outside, I was living this life. When grandma died, I didn't even care about life. I didn't care one bit, I was in Las Vegas getting fucking lit. I was in Los Angeles smoking on Skid Row. And I was also in San Diego. I was out there, I was taking all the signs. I got pulled over because I was speeding. They searched the car, they found a Z on me. They took me to jail. I was in jail in Utah. Yo, it was fucked up. They took my fucking car away. I had to pay 5 bills to get the rental back. I had to drive like 1,000 kilometers or miles in America to get to the airport, get my flight back. But the airport bust me. It was calm, cause the airport bust me. I didn't have to pay for the flight again. Big up JetBlue, that's why I love JetBlue. Now this is real shit. As soon as I buried my grandma in Grenada, I took a flight up to New York. I got my New York thing. I don't need to pay. I'm a fool of care. I'm not gonna say a real name, but she's a real one. Can't lie off the drugs, but she's a real one. Till I can stay with her any time, and she's a real one. When I went there last time with my granddad, I left my Montclair jacket. It's 1 of 40, 100. I'm talking real shit. The jacket's only 1 of 40, 100. Real shit. You can't get that shit. You can't buy that drip. At the same time, I left that trip with my family in the North York City. Yo, it was really getting busy. To be honest, I miss my New York busy. I called her busy. I really miss my New York girl, man. She was so soft. She was so nice. Even though her accent was rough, she was a city girl. She understood what was going through in the city life. Same time she's saying, do you want me to suck your dick tonight? Yo, it was all mad. I miss her so much, K, I wanna see you bad. I miss you, K, I wanna go there for my jacket. I miss you, K, I miss you, K. I'm just a lonely guy today, that's why I'm talking. I'm sorry, bro, I'm really flowing. I'm just spilling my freaking thoughts right now.
She a freak, bro. I'm asking you, bro, was she a freak, bro?
She was a freak, bro. She gave me deep throat. I can remember the last time she gave me deep throat. It was a year ago. I was trying to go to New York like a week ago, but I'm on the grind with this YouTube shit. Everybody, man, I really miss K. I really miss K. I want to see her every day. To be honest, I want to see my ex every day. And I want to see my other ex every day. I don't know if I'm just a lonely guy, but at the same time, I'm trying to build a generational wealth to get all my guys put on the line, trying to make sure we get paid. I don't know what I do. Why do I live like every day? Do I want to cuddle up with my ex bitch? Or do I want to... New link for the clickers. It's a glass over used to refund. No, sorry, that could have banged better. Yo, new link for my hacker. Niggas gas cause they popping refunds. I was really popping these scams. I was really doing it on Xanax. Clicking bare APs. You ain't never had an AP. I ain't got that on my wrist now, but I'm really climbing these deeps. New link for the clickers. This is gassed over a couple of refunds. I was outside with them. Yo, I was really clicking this. Yo, they all gassed over shit. Why you talking? Yo, too quiet. I was really outside with niggas. I scammed the white man named Wire. Yo, my old thing wanted to go to the higher. Yo, I said, bitch, what have you been smoking? I already miss my old things. I miss like all three of my old things. Yo, I got a weak spot for girls with nose rings. Yo, why are you talking? You ain't done pokings. Why are you talking, brother? You must be joking. Yo, I'm doing my sniffs and I'm just at peace. Talk on my name, you ain't done shit, my nigga, just get out the streets. Yo, I'm flowing like Rimsey, brick 6-7 like Dimsy. Yo, up and clapping like Rimsey. I was really popping these scams. I was popping these Zans. I was taking these pics with the fans even. Oh, you fuck!
Bro, I'm DJ, bro. I know I'm doing this. Just keep going. Just what I'm doing.
Alright. Yo. I was outside with the guys who was spilling up water. Yo, I went to Shangri-La, my bitch with a water. Yo, with YouTube numbers. I got a click of the. Hang on. Niggas gassed over YouTube numbers. I have a shop in this. I have my stew this summer. Model chick on all fours. Begging man to hit this raw. She don't wanna F no broke niggas. She just want an entrepreneur. New link for the hacker. Niggas glassed over YouTube rappers. I was really banging them clicks. I was really fucking them slappers. Model chick on all fours. Begging man to hit this raw. She don't wanna F no trap boys. She just want a boy that's frauds. Yo, Rimsey. I can't lie, when you stopped it first, I was really just throwing like Rimsey. Yo, I told this hoe don't text my phone if you ain't link me. Yo, big up 6-7 like Dimsy. Yo, I'm an entrepreneur like Rimsey. Yo, big up 6-7 like Dimsy. Yo, I wonder how many takes that Rimsey takes in the studio to do this flow. Once you get in the middle of it, it's kind of easy, bro.
No.
Bro, you're gonna give me 30 seconds of this. Oh, phew! See, engineer. I wish. This one's cold, bro. Got love for my nigga here, but he's not my blood brother. Niggas know I was really killing nigga who touched my mother. I remember I shook, I couldn't roll without a cutter. On my life, I would've chefed the nigga. I swear down that shit got me PTSD. I remember them days when I was back in the... Yo, I felt like I was in these streets. When I got kidnapped, I wanted to kill these niggas. But I don't remember, bro. I was thinking, fuck. Why the fuck this happened to me? Was it just bad luck? I made some bad choices along the way. I was always getting paid. Made back what they took in like 3 days. 3 days. Made back what the kidnappers took in like 3 days. Then I flew out the next day. Made back what they took and then I flew out the next day. I scammed the white girl and her name was Paige. Talk on my name but we ain't on the same page. Talking on my name but we ain't shopping the Safeways. I go to Morrison's, I don't go Safeway. Talking on my name but you really shopping at Sainsbury's. Talk on my name but you ain't going to Waitrose. Talking on my name but you ain't fucking these fake hoes. Talking on my name but you a virgin, you broke nigga. Talking on my name and you broke into nigga. Talking on my name, what the fuck, I'm a rich nigga. Talking on my name, about the money I see. My target now is just to have what I have, but now clean. Yo, I let it spray like Sheen. Yo, yeah, you let it spray with a machine. But same time, talking on my name, team. I'm really gonna blow with a team. Big up Whimsy, we're really outside. Upper Clapton Dream, gotta buy that right now. Talking on my name, niggas know I don't right now. Really freestyling, you know yo, we got LD67 in the fucking chat. In my life, how I made fucking racks. I'm only 23, bro, but I done more than you. You're a freaky asshole like Diddy. Bro, Nimrod is like Diddy. Yo, you're seeing the podcast. Let's go. Let's end the stream now. Thanks, everybody.
Chat, it was a pleasure.
Thanks, everybody.
Wait, one more. Okay, this is actually
You
the leaving
pick,
song.
can you
This is
start?
actually the leaving song. It's not a beat though. It's a straight song. We're gonna go straight song.
Oh wow, like this one again.
Yeah, just one more time before you leave, bro.
I'd rather hear Fairy again.
I'm putting this up. down like the balcony. Adi.
What you really here?
Nah, the scene's actually done. The scene's actually done still. Too far. Too far.